Live, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, baby.
Body to John.
I'm from Louisiana, the Bayou, baby.
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 Baby. Like B-E-B-E.
B-E, B-E.
Baby.
Baby.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from the dirty, dirty Bayou. Baby.
Hey, all right, let's start. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Peer to Peer Podcast. I'm your host, Agent Zero. Today I'm joined with my co-host.
Yo, what up, podcast? We listen to one and only legend of winning, a.k.a. Low. I was like, where the fuck is the camera at?
And we got producer John in the back doing the decibel
I'm
checks.
saying, you got John in the closet with all Agent's clothes he forgot he had. You know what I'm saying? All these exotic hoodies and whatnot.
Yeah. You can take one, John.
Huh?
Nah, you go.
Don't say that, because I will.
You don't fit my size.
I
And
just
today
thought
we're...
about, John doing an accent. Every accent John does
It's
has
horrible.
Like, it has a hint of Atlanta, like just every single
No,
time.
they're bad.
Right?
But you know what I like? I appreciate that he always tries, though, even though they're always bad.
What's fam?
See?
See,
What
that's,
was that?
even
Toronto.
right there, it just
That's
sounds like
Toronto?
Yeah.
it just sounds like West Atlanta. That's all it sounds like. Nigga. It's
Bearman. Bearman.
That's all.
Bearman. Reggae. Big ups.
Yeah, you sound like
Big ups.
Hey, you sound like the East Atlanta Jamaicans. That's literally what you sound like.
Atlanta, Jamaican.
That's literally
Big ups. Reggaeton.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. East Atlanta Jamaican.
Hey, it's
right
valiant
off Memorial,
efforts.
nigga. Right off Memorial, nigga. That's where you from.
Oh,
What's the
man.
main cam? Main cam is down the middle. This is a new set.
Yeah,
so
main
I'm getting
cam.
used to cameras.
This is you, Agent.
Yeah,
know what I'm
that
saying?
you
yeah,
start
yeah.
talking about that
talking.
just.
Hold on, let me say hi to my camera.
Go ahead. You look
Yo.
nice. Go ahead. Say what's
What
up.
up with y'all, man?
You like
I'm close and fucking personal,
You
man.
like Easy G.
Yeah. I got the Easy E look on today. I got the glasses, the hat, and the poof. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with it.
Glasses?
Yeah.
We had shades on. That's what I say Easy G.
Easy G, easy E. All right. And today we're joined with a pretty special guest. Cheyenne, introduce yourself.
Hi. Welcome, everyone. My name is Cheyenne. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Real quick, for the people that don't know who you are, you want to give... Actually, let's do the intro real quick.
This shit, nigga.
I kind of want to start skipping the intro. That's why.
Or just make it
Because
short.
last podcast, we didn't do it, and I like that.
Or just make it
You got
short.
right into
Yeah.
it.
Spotify,
Yeah.
Google Play, Stitcher, we love you. Apple Podcasts, man, drop us a 5-star. Word of mouth, people, we love you. TikTok been popping recently, so if you guys want to watch us on TikTok, go there. Patreon.com/playback, man. You see all the exclusive behind-the-scenes content on Playback and Peer-to-Peer. And Peer-to-Peer Clips, where we clip up the podcast, man. So we got different variations of which you could consume the podcast. Got them all out the way. Except YouTube, the video is available at Peer-to-Peer on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Turn on notification bell so you can. This is your line.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Subscribe.
Yes. Just don't get it right. Don't
So-
get it right. You know what that mean?
Well, you switching sides?
Huh?
You switching sides?
Nah.
No, this is on you, Marcel. Come on.
Nah.
It's not on me. It's literally this is John's cue. They don't get the words.
No,
right.
it's Drake. You know what I'm saying? You getting your ass whooped by me.
Me?
Yeah, it's my turn. Yep.
You got the intro wrong.
You got the
It's not
intro
your
wrong.
fault. You don't watch the podcast.
Yep.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so it's like I think Lowe got the last beating. So it's my turn to get this beating. So
Me can't get a beating because it's not my fault. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, me gonna beat you. Because baby. Me-
There you go.
me- hey, what they say? Me don't care. Baby. Yeah, it's okay
No
though.
matter what you
Okay.
say, nigga, you just an
It's
Atlanta
That's not
nigga.
So good.
Okay.
good.
All right. That's usually your line, Marcel.
Big ups.
Atlanta nigga.
You want to be a DJ so bad, bro.
Nigga just wants
That
to
doesn't come out in a regular conversation, John. You
Nigga
don't
just
just.
wants to be hosting at Magic City so bad, nigga. That's all you want to be.
I could see John hosting at Magic City. I'm not gonna lie to
100%.
you.
100%.
The hot and the dreads all up in his face.
I feel like he
Yeah.
interrupt the music too much, though.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll
John
let it
is
go.
one of them niggas. John,
Midway.
John, yeah, let niggas know DJ producer John in the building. Nigga want everybody to know. Nigga hit every drop imaginable.
I'm gonna have my tag going. DJ John.
And you would
That
hit that
actually sounds
7
kinda
times in
fire.
the song.
That sounded fire to you?
Look, I feel like if I really heard that on some really nice bass in the
Yeah.
middle of the club, everybody's drunk.
And you definitely shaking that ass to that, right?
I actually really might.
Don't gas that. Because if you're listening to your favorite song and that came on instead, that cut it off, you'd be like,
Nah.
I'm mad at producer John.
Okay, no, yeah, it would have to be before. It would have to be before
that's
you drop
before.
like a hard.
Like between the
John,
songs.
No,
Between the songs.
John is a nigga. He's a DJ. He'll drop it 30 seconds in the song. He's like, let's bring that back. It's DJ
Yo, you gotta bring it back. Like if I feel the vibe, like I see y'all shaking a little too hard, I'm like, hold on, baby, bring it back. Big ups.
It don't matter what. It don't matter what that nigga do. You're from Atlanta, nigga.
Yo, it was out of L.A. Pusha's song came out. What's his song? Make
it back in blood.
Yeah. He ran that shit back 85 times, dog. I wanted to leave.
And every time niggas in the club like this is it. He was dancing like it was a brand new song. I bet you. And them niggas they'll dance to anything in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we got the intro out the way. Cheyenne, why don't you introduce yourself to the people? What do you do? Where can they find you? Stuff like that.
Okay, well, my name is Cheyenne Theo. I'm 22. I don't really do much. I don't have, YouTube channels or anything else like that. But I do have Instagram. My Instagram is at goddess.feed with a V instead of an O, 2 D's, 2 S's. .feed, like feeding a baby. All right.
Again?
Goddess.feed?
No,
feed.
Feeding a baby.
Feed, like feeding a baby.
Hey, John, you can't try accents all podcasts, please.
No, I'm not. I just like her voice.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. But I'm in the entertainment industry. I am a part of an agency in LA. I'm mainly here just for COVID.
I'm not gonna lie, you had to be a little specific when you say entertainment agency, because the porn stars have been saying that a lot. So.
Oh no, like actual like background dancing, like movies. What else is it called? I've done a couple of singing. How do you call it?
Backup
singing? No, not backup singing, but it's more like people would have
choirs.
No, not a choir. It was mainly just me. If somebody has an event going on, they wanted me to come through sing for the beginning of it, do interviews. No.
I see what you're saying now. I don't know what the name for it is, but yeah.
I don't know what the name of it is, but it is what it is. You just kind of do. I just kind of flutter around.
So how you get that work? Your agency comes to you with opportunities? Mm-hmm. Are you going out of your way to find stuff, or do you just wait for it to come to you?
Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really have to work too hard for it. Like sometimes the agency will come to me with something. They'll be like, here's something, go audition. If you get it, and you get paid. Or I just happen to know the right people, and some of them just come up to me. They're like, I actually have an opportunity for you. You look nice. You are well-spoken. We want you to do this for us. And that's why I ended up doing, what was it? I think you saw it on my Instagram, John, where I was interviewing for a red carpet at some type of event. They wanted me to start doing that event every Saturday just because they.
What was the event? Like, was it you were hosting something?
No, I wouldn't really even say hosting. Yes, hosting and not really. They literally just wanted me to do the interviews. That's it.
Oh, that's kind of what I meant too. So when people walk on the red carpet, you're the interviewer.
Yes, but there was a host already, so I didn't even really know if I should call myself the host.
Okay, so
which company is this? Who you working for?
This is a talent agency called South Coast Talent. It's called South Coast Talent, but at the same time, it's in LA, so that doesn't make sense. But I think there's one here and there's one in LA.
Technically on the South Coast.
Is it?
By definition, yeah.
By definition? Or like Southern California?
It's like what?
When you say Southern California, that's Southern.
So South Coast Talent. But I would have thought they would call it West Coast Talent because, a whole of California. If you're monitoring multiple people all in California, not just the southern part, northern as well, then just consider it West Coast, no?
So did you grow up in LA? You just moved your way?
I grew up here for majority of my life, but I did move out to California like 2 years into high school.
So how was that? Because a lot of people, not just everyone I talk to, says there's just more opportunities in LA.
It is. Cali is a whole different vibe than Atlanta. I feel like a lot of people in Atlanta are doing a lot of things as well, but California just has a lot more opportunities because there's always somebody hungry to work with somebody that they see potential in so that they can make portfolios or just do the things for fun. Like there's just so many different opportunities and it just builds and builds and builds. The more you walk around, the more you get.
Yeah, I got that vibe. I was out in LA a couple weeks ago and it was my first time like going out because usually I just do my events and then I'm gone. Like, I don't even bother trying to stick around. And I was like, I get why. There's just so many people, such a concentrated amount of people doing shit that you could see, like, you need someone for your stream, boom, cross the street. There's like another streamer doing his thing. So why'd you came back here for COVID?
Yeah, COVID kind of shut down all the schools in California, especially the college that I go to, the university I go to. So it just made sense. I still have family out here. So I just came back home to ride it out. But then it ended up taking like a year and a half for COVID to end. And even still, our schools aren't open.
Your schools? You go to school?
Yeah.
For?
Criminology, future paralegal.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's your aspirations?
That is my aspiration at the moment. I was thinking lawyer, but at the same time, I don't want to be responsible for people's lives. I don't want to be a defense attorney because then what if I don't get you off and then somebody comes and kills me? Because that happens.
They kill the prosecutor.
They could have prosecuted and a defense attorney.
Oh, word?
Yes.
But that's
if
like
they're mad enough,
that's
they'll
if you're
come
like
for
negligent though. Like I'm not gonna lie, if you fucked up my case because you didn't read properly or you fucked, I'd be pretty furious too. I wouldn't kill you, but
I would hope not. I'm too pretty to be dead. I'm not gonna lie to
How
you.
you fuck up my case?
But I wouldn't even think. But sometimes
Pretty be locked up.
defense attorneys can literally only do so much. I feel like, what if they did a really good job? They did as much as they possibly could, but what you did was so messed up that no matter what they did, it still just didn't end up well for you. And it happens. Yeah, but people are crazy for real, and they'll really take that out on you and not on the system.
Tell me something. Like you say, pay you this amount, and you got me, and I pay you this amount, and I'm in an orange jumpsuit. Yeah.
See?
It depends on what
heat.
It depends on what you did though. Cause I got you. Sometimes I mean, like I can instead of going to 10
I don't think they would say
I could get you maybe like 5 years. Yeah, less than the charges.
You know, some lawyers be underdoing. They be, you know what I'm saying? They be paying all people to get stuff done. So money make stuff.
If you only pay them $2,000, like
no, I didn't say 2,000. I'm saying if I paid you the amount that you said you can get me off on. Like
but I don't think any lawyer would say I can get you off. Like that's absolutely out. That's for sure.
How many times you been to court?
Twice.
On what? Huh? Don't say it. Don't answer it. Sorry.
On what?
That's a bad question.
Goddamn. Oh, what you say, Vlad TV?
Was it anything more than just weed? Was it anything more than just weed?
What you trying to do? When we go back? When we go back for a third time?
The case is already done. Nigga, what are you talking about?
I didn't say it was done. One is pending.
One is
what?
Okay, so I'm curious why you decided to get into the entertainment industry if your aspirations have nothing to do with entertainment.
I know, right? It's kind of like a fallback. I feel like if you're in the entertainment industry like that, you could either go full force or you can go halfway and also have a backup plan. And how I was raised is I'm in a family full of doctors, lawyers. That's the type of family I grew up in. Mm-hmm. And the entertainment industry wasn't really too much of a thing for them. I don't really think that they saw that for me. But I've been dancing, singing. I've been modeling since I was 3 years old. 3? 3. I was in a commercial for Bell South, a commercial for some type of vegetables as well, where they put like a tube down my pants and had little peas coming out to feed the dog or something like that.
What commercial is this? Wait.
It was so long ago. Like I was born in 1999. Like, come on.
You were doing this when you was 3?
3.
You was 3 years old.
3 years old. Modeling, doing all that stuff. Okay, don't do this. We had this conversation the other day about the word tree. Tree.
Tree, baby.
Correct.
Is it for
You're still from Atlanta, dog. I can still hear I can still hear the East Atlanta out of you, nigga.
Man. Ooh.
You straight from Candler Road, bro. I hear you. Bro. I hear it.
Man, hold it till you put it down to the side.
All right. John is either one way or another. Nigga, he's gonna go deeper into his fucking Atlanta vocabulary, or he's gonna try something else out, nigga.
Why your feet do that, Lo? Your feet been doing some crazy things.
They curled up.
I'm literally like putting pressure on my. Oh, that's it.
Oh, you just cracking them?
Oh, okay.
No, I sit like that.
Too. Oh, you lied? You lied?
Like
I did. I can literally hear it cracking. Right
you know what they say when your toes curl, though, right?
You know what they say?
What they say?
You know what they say?
You know what they say?
What they say?
Come on, dog. John, you know what they say?
What they say, John?
I don't want to say what they say, but I know what they say.
Really
I mean, none of them know what they say.
Like
that is by definition what toes curling looks like.
No, what you just did was toes curling.
No, not at all. This is cracking my knuckle.
You know.
Is toes curling.
Look.
All right, nigga, golly. Technicalities.
If this is cracking, then what's another way to curl your toes then? Other than this,
we got to this point in the conversation, and I have no interest in continuing it.
Exactly, that's literally curling your toes.
You know, I took what's it called? Me and Sneeko went out today, right? We were just vlogging and shit. And I had to take him to.
You and who?
Sneeko. So we was vlogging, right? And I haven't been. You know, I've only been to the airport one time in like maybe like 8 years.
Get the
That was when we went to Miami.
John Cam.
Oh my bad. When we went to Miami, I only been to the airport like one time, so I don't know how to get around. So his flight was at 3:50. So we left early enough to get there, but we got lost 4 times. The first time we went to International, then we went to the Delta Regional Headquarters Center, then we went to a dead end. Then we finally made it there at the Delta South Terminal at 3:30.
He missed his flight?
Huh? Well, I put up, some fans saw me drop Sneeko off on, remember that comment I told you?
Yeah.
It was like, They said, just seen this nigga drop Sneeko off at the airport. Wanted to say something, but that nigga John was swerving. I said, oh, word? My bad. I just seen Fast 9. And then Sneeko reposted. It said,
I missed my flight.
He said, missed the whole flight too, John. Gotta learn how to cut it up for real.
Because he has high standards, man. He's been cutting up with Phantom in New York, so you got a lot of shoe to fill.
Nigga, how do you not go to the right terminal?
Because I was following the GPS.
There's big signs, John, that tell you where to go.
And Delta's literally the biggest terminal and literally the biggest airport.
That's what Lee said. He said the red is only basically Delta.
Yeah, it's
but
literally
I didn't know
whole
that
side.
until afterwards. But we were just following GPS because we went to international, and then Sneeko said, "Hold on, I got the right address." So I followed Sneeko address, and it took us to the Delta, I guess, headquarters where we do paperwork. And I said, "There's no planes coming off here." Then he took us to another place, took us to a dead end. The thing was blocked. And then I was like, I think I know where I'm at.
You know what's messed up, John?
I think I know where I'm at.
You know what's messed up? Is that Sneeko called me. He's like, yo, you think I'm having enough time to go shoot a video with John? And I'm like, yeah, if you stay for about an hour and a half, man, head out to the airport, you can make it in time. And I bet he did do that, and y'all still didn't make it in time.
We were scheduled to be there at 3:07.
That's tough.
We just lost for 25 minutes.
Mad close.
I could have made it.
Yeah.
No.
I guess he didn't really want it. He didn't want
He
it.
didn't want to.
He didn't want to make that flight.
You can tell me I don't want it. When you don't know where you going in your own city, nigga, you crazy?
Right.
Nah, he didn't want it.
Surprising
If he
to
wanted
me.
that thing, he would have cut through that clear line. He would have cut through that line. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, so
big ups to my man.
So I'm assuming you Jamaican in your family or something like that.
Bayesian from Barbados.
Why'd you assume Jamaican?
I mean, because there's a lot of Jamaicans in Atlanta. She said she's
Everybody
from
assumes Jamaican. Everyone.
It's fucked up, man.
It is. I'll be like, there's other Caribbean islands out there, bro. Nobody gets Trini. Nobody gets either Haitian, Trini, or Bayesian. Like, there's so many different Indies.
I don't know what
Honest,
Bayesian is.
Yeah, I think they just don't know those places.
I know
Why
Trinidad.
not?
The Jamaicans.
So how you know Trinidad but not Barbados?
I don't know that either.
Geography.
I failed that numerous times.
What do they teach you on geography class in America? Do they
Just
teach you
the
any other
states.
countries?
Just the states.
They're like, nah, just these
No, they
50.
teach other countries, no?
What else are you doing here in Atlanta? Like, I know you're saying you're doing an interviewing thing, but any other like adventurous things or interviews or modeling or?
Yeah, I have been doing a lot of that. I have a lot of friends who have different clothing lines that are coming up. They want me to help promote, so they're paying me to, do fashion shows with them, do photo shoots. So I have a lot of different opportunities like that coming up. I have that hosting job with my uncle's studio that he pays me very handsomely for every Saturday. So it's like a consistent thing. As far as singing and stuff like that, I have met a couple of producers just through, just a matter of fact. Like, I walk into a club or something and they start talking to me. They tell me, oh, I'm a producer. Do you sing? I'll be like, yeah, I do. You got to promote yourself.
See, that's a
when you
good
meet
question,
people.
man.
You sing?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite song is
Yeah.
Like, what's your go-to song?
Can We Talk? Tevin Campbell.
We talk.
Hey.
For a minute, boy, I want to know your name.
Come on, Lodi, that's soul.
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know. He Canadian, man. You don't know how I
He's
know
white.
it, but
He's
you
white.
Canadian.
That's what he is.
It's
He's
not
white.
Drake, that's why.
He's white.
It's not because it's not Drake. Oh, Bumbleclot. What?
I have a question because you brought it up.
I don't only know Drake is R&B. That's the only R&B. God damn it. He said any
Does he
R&B.
count?
Nigga, SZA and
yeah, he
Drake,
count.
and
He
that's
count.
it.
He
Counts,
count. He
but like,
counts.
okay,
He
then
counts.
to what
SZA
extent?
and Drake.
So versatile,
all you
that's
know,
why.
nigga.
You consider
How-
Drake a rapper or just R&B?
He's a pop rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that's yes.
Hey, remember on the last spot when I told him to make a cartoon of you with your shirt off and big jeans?
On I vaguely remember it.
They did it.
Oh, okay.
This the best one out of the
Oh
ones
my
I got.
God.
Show it on cam.
How many people made it? Or
Uh, 4.
Just DM me and the thing.
Oh yeah. You don't have Instagram.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, actually, I don't.
What?
True.
Why not?
You lying. You got caught. 4K.
Oh, you can see that.
I'm gonna send it to Twitter.
Twitter. This Twitter.
How do people walk up to you in the club?
You want me to show you physically?
Yeah.
I would sit here. You walk up to me. I'm chilling.
I need another body. I need somebody to pretend like you're me. Come stand.
Okay. They need to hear you though, so I'm gonna hold the mic.
Okay, so kind of turn around. No, the other way.
Boom, I'm like
I'm
this.
never facing them.
So I'm
It's
you.
always from behind. You, me, you having a good time.
Chilling. I'm with my guys.
In
Who
the
should I
club,
see just started
depending on
playing?
the club, this how they come up. What's up, shawty? What's popping?
And what you say to them?
I said, get the fuck away from me.
You don't say that. You trying to be friendly.
If they're ugly,
Or you just dub them off the rip?
because why waste their time? You know what I'm saying? Why waste their time and their energy and
How
their
close
game?
do they get to you? It's a club, so they get pretty close.
It's a club, so I had people all up in my ear like this talking to me. And you know I'm small, so all they got to do is talk over me.
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
my favorite song.
Nah, no, they be talking real deep and seductive.
Real deep.
They get in your ear.
What's up, shawty?
What you got going on later?
What's up, mommy?
Yo, John, why you know that? That's your move right there. You talk seductive in the club.
That's not my move, but I see the move.
Yo,
If you go to any nightclub, you see that one guy that come up to her, you walk around, he go, "Yeah, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of motion going on right now, you know what I'm saying? Just
nigga, if a nigga do that while Pooh Shicey playing in the background,
No,
that
they be in
nigga's
there.
That nigga's a sick nigga. That nigga's
I'ma
a
be
sick
creeped
nigga.
out.
So how you decide to react though? Let's say he looks mid. You know what I'm saying? So you're like vaguely interested, but yeah.
How
But
can you
I'm
tell?
nice. I'm a very personable person, so I'm not gonna completely ignore him if he's mid. If he's mid, he seemed like he has some type
How
of
can you
potential.
tell though? How can you tell? How can you tell someone's
Because
mid
there's
in
enough
the
light, bro.
You
You
can
could tell.
tell.
You could tell.
It's not like they're not all the way up here, but they're not so down here to the point where like don't even talk to me type energy. It's mid.
So if he's mid, but his confidence is high, like the way he's talking to his mouthpiece
That's
is
a good
good.
question.
That
John.
nigga's definitely confident. Nigga whispering in my ear in the middle of the club. Right
But
I mean, that's the only way
though.
they're gonna hear you.
It
If the
is
music is
true.
loud, you kind of have to.
You have to.
Yeah, I
I
don't
know,
really
I'm just saying,
care about that because I know you have no choice but to if you want to be able to hear each other. So I'll excuse it, but there's a difference between talking in somebody's ear at a respectable distance and being legit all up in my earlobe and just deep talk like Pop Smoke deep in my ear. Like it's kind of weird.
You
Maybe.
If you can feel the heat.
If I can feel it,
You feel the heat.
if I can literally feel the alcohol in your breath in my nostrils all throughout this whole area, I'm gonna walk away.
How do y'all do that? How do y'all niggas go to the club? I just don't get it. Like none
What
of
you
that
mean?
sound. Not even a single bit of that sound appealing at all.
I
You have to be
get the
drunk.
appeal if you like to dance. If you don't like to
But
dance, then
niggas
you
don't
had no
dance
business
at
there.
clubs no more like that.
They
They do.
don't. They
It
stand-
depends.
It
They
depends.
do.
If you're drunk enough, yes, but majority of the time they're standing around the walls
you, majority of
looking
the
for females to go and
That's why you gotta bring
snatch
females.
upon.
So do you approach
Bring 'em.
men or you just wait for them to you just look at them?
I've approached guys before.
No, that's not what I asked. I said, do you approach men? Not if you've done it.
Not
before.
really, no.
Why is that?
Just cause
You just give hints.
I don't even do that. I'm the type, I don't really go to the club searching for anybody.
You just go to have fun.
I just go to have fun. So I'm never really looking for any guy to want to walk up to. It's usually majority of the time it's them coming to me
Okay.
and just, engaging in the energy I already had.
Okay, I'm curious. Maybe you could explain to the viewers out there, like, how does a club treat somebody like you? Let's say you pull up with like 6 of your friends, all women.
Depending on how many times they've seen me, if it's my first time coming and I pull up with 6 friends, they all have to be bad. If they're all bad and it's, the right person standing there, he'll look at us, he'll be like, come on.
Yeah.
I've had that happen quite a few times. They all look around and he's looking throughout my whole group. He look at me and then he looks over and then he looks over again and he'll sit there for like a cool 2 seconds and be like, y'all come in. And worst case scenario, if there's like too many people already in the club, like at this point they have to start charging people because we either came too late or something like that. They'll give us discounts. Like let's say entrance is like 20 per person. I know obviously it's always cheaper for girls, but sometimes they be charging full price depending on the time. They'll give it to us for like $5.
Because you ugly, you definitely playing that dub.
Oh yeah.
Show.
I've had
You
it
and all your
happen. I had a
friends.
girl who was behind me. It was 3 of us. It was me, another friend, and another girl. She wasn't. I will never say that my friends are ugly, but she wasn't as on the same
Keep it a
level.
buck. She was down bad.
No,
down
never
bad.
that. She wasn't ugly. I feel like there would be people who would talk to her.
Then why
in the
she get
club.
charged? That's why you got this story.
It's a preference. It depends on the person who was there. It's a preference.
You think
Because he's supposed to charge you, mind you. So if he specifically doesn't think you're bad enough, then he'll charge you. But let's say it was a different security guard or a different bouncer. He might think she's gorgeous and let her in. It's a preference, and it's kind of messed up. But it is what it is. I've
having
never had
6
that
bad
problem.
girls at a club is like having a Bitcoin.
It's just
Yo, what the fuck?
it's fucking hilarious.
It's kind of messed up.
Yeah,
Did you go in for free that night though?
yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
I got it for free.
And she paid.
But she paid though.
I don't remember, but I think she did. I have a feeling she did.
Yeah,
Because she was out there a little bit longer than the rest of us. So, yeah.
That just got to suck. Yeah, you come in, baby. Yeah, you come in. Hold on, wait a minute. Pat her down right quick. You got anything on you? That'd be 20. That'd be 20.
I know, right?
When we went to the strip club a couple days ago, all right, I cut the corner. Guy goes, "Yo, what up, agent? Real chill." I'm like, okay, security knows me. Cool. I was at Blue Flames. And then
Boy said Blue Flames.
And then so we get to the front, you know what I'm saying? Boom, we're walking in. Security's like, "Yo, what's good, agent?" And he forgets to check my ID, right? So then I put my ID back in my wallet and I put it in my pocket, and he like pats me down.
Yeah.
This is the most aggressive pat. I was sexually assaulted by this man. He was a fan. I was
Niggas be
sexually
trying to
assaulted
sneak
by
in
a fan.
straps in there. They got to.
No.
Let me tell you. You want to say what I'm about to say?
Okay, go.
That what happened to Onyx?
Okay, wait. Let me finish this
Okay,
first.
finish that.
All right, so this is what happened. First, he cups my dick. I swear, dog. Boom. And I'm like, yo, and he pats down. He goes, wallet, keys. What's car keys? Car keys. He's saying it out loud. Like, he could just feel this shit in my pocket. And keep in mind, I came with 400 ones. My pockets is fat. 4 pockets full. 100%. Like, it was leaking how many ones I had. So he's doing all that. One more big grip. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. And everyone's watching me, and I'm watching everybody else. And it got to the point where, like, my pants was being, like, pulled down, and you could, like, see my boxers. I'm just being assaulted at this club.
Okay,
right
I ain't
now.
never seen no shit like that.
I swear to God,
I ain't never
bro.
seen no shit like that.
I swear to
don't know
God. And he's like, "Oh, you're good. So then I walk over to, like, forget about what the fuck just happened. And then he goes, "Oh, I need to check your ID," because he forgot, because he was dapping me up because I'm agent.
He's feeling your dick.
And gripping and groping on you.
That shit was crazy.
What?
That same
in the
night I
world?
told you asked me to go out, and I told you, "Oh, Onyx is back open, so you go to Onyx."
Yeah.
It was a shootout over there. So I'm happy you didn't.
That
go.
night?
Yeah, that night.
I'm not really surprised. I'm not going to lie.
I know that nigga trying to get his fitness on.
That's crazy.
Trying to
What
see how much
happened?
of
What
Asian
happened?
dick he could fit in his hands.
I don't know what exactly it was, but it's believed to be gang related.
Damn.
They were shooting, and then the car like sped off and it hit a dude. So 2 people got shot, and another dude got ran over, and he broke his wrist.
Oh, my God.
Wow. I was about to tell him to go there, but, you know.
Now Onyx is a really great strip club, but it's just dangerous as shit. Like, no cap.
Wow.
That's so
The
disappointing.
last
And I
couple,
don't know where Follies moved somewhere. I can't remember. It moved, I think on
I don't even think I would like that place.
the last couple of days.
The way you describe it, I don't think I like it, man.
no Follies.
Please.
Wait, what clubs are better, Atlanta or LA?
I say Atlanta. Personally. I feel like the other clubs in LA, it's not on the same level. It's a lot of BDM. It's a lot of. It's kind of like.
like
Yeah,
TNG,
like
like Tongue and Groove.
Yes, it was like Tongue and Groove, but with a lot less black people.
Oh, that's
True.
all.
It depends on where you are. It really does. If you go, majority of the clubs are in Hollywood. Like the good clubs are in Hollywood, and they be taxing. Like it's like 40 per person.
I swear to God, we
to
had
get
to pay. We had to pay 100 per person for a table that was like as long as this right here, and they knew us too. But we came late and with like 10 men. So like,
Oh yeah, well yeah, I would
was-
see where they would.
it was a
charge
bad
that.
formula. I'm not gonna lie.
We're for a small table.
What type of club are you talking about? You talking about like a lounge, strip club, or just like a regular club?
It's like a club like Tongue and Groove where it's not there's no strippers or anything. It's just like 2-3 story clubs where everybody's just drunk and just piss pumping
If
type
you drunk,
energy.
you have so much fun.
You really do,
'Cause
John.
they had to smoke.
You know.
I know.
You know.
I know.
You know, John?
I know.
You know, right?
Hey, man, I'm
you
last
know.
3 days. How many hours is that? 78 hours.
Oh.
Man,
The last
Really?
4 nights, John's been saying, "Man, last night, every night for the last 4 nights."
every night's been a movie, man. And tonight we got shooting. Right after the podcast, we about to start filming another movie.
Oh God, I thought you were talking about something else.
How was last night, John?
Yeah, be very be careful because niggas is out. It's summer. Niggas is out. Like niggas been locked up for a whole year. Them niggas is out, bro. Like the fact that they just start immediately shooting at Cheshire Bridge
They've
and
been
on Onyx
waiting.
is crazy. They been
Oh, I
waiting.
won't be down there.
What you shooting, John?
But y'all
No,
niggas.
it was just a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? I said every night's been a movie. So
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh,
I
so
know
you're
what
shooting
you're
another movie?
Yeah.
I know, but y'all niggas like to go like on the west side too, and I'm like, I don't know what the like. If I get Blue Flames is straight, but like y'all go off of Fulton Industrial, y'all niggas be asking for trouble. That shit too much over there, bro. No cap.
I kind of just blend in. It's just that it's the extras.
Blending.
It's the extras that stand out.
I'm done.
They'll be doing too much. That thing.
I know. I already.
They're the only one with one.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, because especially over there, niggas can look like they standing out.
Yeah, you know exactly like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, he's flexing a little too hard.
Yeah, a little.
Pipe down. We good. But
yeah, just don't chill out. And also, I don't know. I can't do. I don't like fucking with clubs like that. Lounges and strip clubs is like that's it. And even strip clubs getting kind of like OD. So I can't even, because niggas is like just acting crazy. But when I was younger though, I used to be going to strip clubs like once or twice a week. So
I haven't been to a strip club in a minute. I took a break because I was on the strip club tour at one point.
But after a while, once you been to a mall, it's kind of like
John, you're hilarious, man.
I was on the strip club tour. Like,
I gotta move this slide. I want to see John so bad.
Yeah, once you've done all of them in Atlanta, it's kind of like you done seen them. You know what I'm saying? You done
when I pop out again, I'm popping out with them racks.
But you never been to Follies though.
Nah.
You been to Follies? You been to Onyx?
Nah, I never been to those two.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Follies isn't the same like that anymore.
I thought Follies were closed.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It's not the same. No.
I thought it was closed.
I wouldn't even consider it was closed.
They moved it to I think Marietta Street.
Oh, so it's open now.
Yeah, but they just moved it to a different location.
Oh, okay.
Don't go. I would put that at the bottom of the list.
No, it's not at the bottom.
To me personally.
Back when it was at its old spot, like
so you don't know the new one. It could be ass now.
But
I'm trying to have fun tonight too.
The new one?
I haven't been to the new one, but I do know people who work there, and they're like, it's not how it used to be.
But the reason why they shut it down is because they were doing crazy shit there, though. That's the reason why.
True. I just feel like I think Follies is cool and everything, but once it moved and the type of clientele that come in from that area is what brings the value back down.
For sure.
And I think that's why it's not the same anymore, to be honest.
I'm afraid to ask what kind of clientele we talking about.
Like, I don't know, like people in the area, you probably have like a couple old, like middle-aged men who just want to drink, just want to watch TV or something like that. They don't really do too much. They try to, I don't know.
They ain't really
She didn't go into detail about it, but she said she didn't like it. Like, you don't really have ballers like you would in Buckhead. Like, that's why Onyx, Blue Flame, all these different clubs like that, you have ballers who are really just going there just because they want to spend money. They're not going to sit down and watch TV.
They're popping the rubber bands.
Because Follies was off of Buford Highway, and then Onyx is off of Cheshire Broad, so they're like not too far, and like that's all essentially Buckhead. And niggas just throw money for no reason.
Just to do it.
Just to throw money.
It'd be competition.
Now that they moved to Marietta Street, that's a different type of clientele.
When I was at Blue Flames, they were doing like drive-by money tosses.
Yeah.
Like, they just walk past the stage like, bow, and like keep walking.
Wow.
They wasn't even looking. They was just throwing.
That time when we went to Gold Rush is probably one of my most enjoyable, just because it was mad chill. I don't know how we got seats that easily, but we got seats. We were just chilling. That was easily one of the best recently, at least.
That was still better than Blue Flames.
I've never been to Gold Rush.
Oh yeah,
I want to go.
Gotta go.
I have to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally, you gotta go.
Now I have to go back. So
let's go. Let's go to Gold Rush. I'm so down.
Thanks. All right. I have a question. Now you could take a moment to think about it, but you do have to come up with an answer. What are the top 5 things you look for in a man? John, write these down.
Write it down.
We write down every guest. We ask every guest is why.
Number one thing I look for in a man. Number one.
Hold on.
Oh, he really writing it down.
No, he has a whole like folder, like a document.
Why?
We just
so
ask
we can
every
sell
guest
to the
on
IRS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
IRS. Tax deduction. You ready?
Yeah.
I would say the first thing we look for in a man is
the first thing me look for.
First thing we look for.
You don't even know me. He coming for me already. I swear.
Man. He coming for you already.
Coming for me. The first thing we look for in a man. I would say height. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's top 5?
Number one.
So if he's short, it's over. How short is short?
I'm
short. What is short?
I'm sorry. Me personally, like I'm already small.
Okay.
So I'm like really small. I'm like 22 and I'm like I'm barely touching 5'4".
So you want that tall thing?
I would prefer a taller man.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to end up with kids that are shorter. Than
they can't
I
be in the
would
NBA.
No, wait.
Not because they won't be in the NBA, but I just know that it's sometimes it's harder when you're shorter. Sometimes it depends. He could have a really nice face. I hope so. I hope he take after me. But I mean, obviously,
Talking about your kids right now, or Okay.
But what is tall though?
Tall. Okay, I say you at least have to be at the very least 5'10".
That's average. That's literally average. It's like close to average.
That's what I'm saying. So height is important. If that's average, like either John's height or your height, I'm sorry, I didn't really see you when you walked in. How tall you are?
Stand up,
like
low.
We all
height,
like.
that's
No, you're
borderline.
like 2 inches taller than both.
Yeah,
of us.
I'm tall.
How tall are you, John?
Oh, 6'3".
You are not no 6'3".
He's 6'3".
He's like 6'3".
Really?
Yeah.
My brother's taller than
what
you,
do
so
you-
you
you
must
like-
be like 6'4".
Yeah, when we finish, you're gonna stand. You're
Okay.
gonna stand.
Everybody look taller than me. I told you like I'm short, so I really would not know the difference. As
Yeah.
long as you're taller than me with a little bit more, I'm cool.
I think
Yeah,
it's
a lot of bit
pretty.
more.
I think it's a low. Okay, but okay. What's
That's
the
number
It's a
one.
little what?
That's a low standard. Like it's a low bar to like.
Why?
Why?
Because that's average. 5'9" is average.
I said
just
at the
be-
least.
At the least.
Preference, if you really want my
yeah,
preference, I'm talking like
6 foot.
6'3", maybe 6'2" at right bottom, because I don't want to give everybody that, that
Yeah.
standard to hold on to. I'm trying to be practical.
All right.
If I want somebody taller than that, I would have to go towards NBA right away. If I wanted somebody that tall.
All right. So what's the next thing?
The next thing is personality.
Okay.
That's a
Big
lot of things,
thing.
though. That's a lot of things.
It is, and I'm be very specific when I say personality. Confidence level is good, but it depends on how confident. There's a difference between being confident and being arrogant. There's a huge difference, and I can peep arrogance from a mile away.
Okay.
From the way you walk up to me, the way you speak to me, what you say. If you say, "Hey, how you doing?" Okay, immediately I'm like, "Okay, I like that." If you walk up to me and be like, "What's up, mama? Let me get your number." Dude, did you even ask my name first? Like, I peep stuff like that.
Niggas do that. That's wild.
They do.
I want to be a woman for like a month just to see how niggas talk. I just want to see.
I mean, if
you know niggas lie, niggas cap about the shit they be saying.
Wait, you just want to be a woman version of you right now?
No, just in general. I want to see what niggas cap, because niggas will cap about how they talk to women. They act
Yeah.
like they smooth and shit like that, but like behind
Maybe awkward or
behind
no?
closed doors, we know like them niggas is like either awkward or mad corny. I just want to see like how niggas talk. I legit want to know, because I think niggas be capping. So confidence or
Height,
slash
confidence.
personality.
I think the personality,
Yeah,
height, personality,
All right.
height, personality.
Confidence. We're confident.
Height,
Confidence.
personality,
Confidence.
personality, confidence, mainly confidence. Goals. Their goals in
Word.
life.
Okay.
Number 3, because I know goals is important to me. I feel like I'm a very independent person, and I have my own things that I like to be involved in and doing and stuff like that. I don't want somebody who has too much time on their hands, way too much time on their hands. Like, there's a difference between, if you own a business or something like that and you have some free time for yourself, but having way too much time to the point where you could go a whole entire day not you. I know you're a gamer, but you do it with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a gamer and doing it with a purpose, and literally just being a gamer and not wanting to do anything else
Okay.
for the rest of the day. Like, be lazy type energy. I don't want that. I want somebody with goals, somebody who has aspirations, and like somebody who has an idea of what they want to bring to the table, bring to the world in general. What is your contribution to this world?
Okay.
Even if it's something small. I like that. 'Cause, that's how I feel about myself. That's what, 3 or 4?
Yeah, 3. That's 3.
That's tree.
That's true.
That's trees.
4.
Fork.
4.
Oh,
I would say, I'm not gonna lie to you, sex is also top 5.
Ooh, yeah.
You have got to be.
Why are you giving that face? What's up with you,
You
dog?
gotta slang that iron.
you giving that face?
Gotta slang that
I
iron.
want to wait to the top, the 5th one.
You want to wait till the 5th one?
Yeah, I'm gonna see
Explain that one though, real
what
quick.
all.
I
Yeah, I
just
just
was
want to
curious
see.
about his face. He gave a weird face.
I know you.
Oh, you talking about me?
Is there
Yeah.
something you want to add, or
no,
you think I
just-
should have in
I
there?
would assume there's just so many other things, but maybe I will hear it at number 5. Maybe.
What are you expecting?
Yeah, what do you expect?
What do you expect?
I don't want to give you an idea. I want to get genuine.
Okay, I'll
response.
finish it
Yeah.
and then see what he.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4 is the sex. Definitely. I'm a very sexual person, and I really want the person that I'm with to match my energy in that way. Give me everything. I want full package. If a guy has good personality, good height, but the sex is off, you a friend. I'm sorry, but like I can't. If I don't want to be with somebody that I can't enjoy the sex with all the time. Somebody that. And if we're together for like years or something like that, the sex I'll never get tired of it, because we are in the same energy and we can spice it up when we want to naturally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
5. Ooh, 5. Now I gotta think. He had me nervous. Yeah, I'm nervous. Number 5 would have to be, do they treat me the way my father treated me? My father treats me as like a princess. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the number one man in my whole entire life. If I'm going to be with you, you have to be like, I have a certain expectation. You know what I'm saying?
Treat you like your father?
Huh?
Treat you like
Not
your
treat
father?
me like my father, but treat me the way I feel like my father treated me very well. He treats me like a princess. He has respect for me. Would another man do the same thing? Because if you're letting another man into your life, the first man in any female's life is their father. And I don't have any daddy issues or anything.
John,
why is that so funny?
John,
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
Yes, you are.
No,
John.
I got you on Cam 3.
What he said?
I got you caught that.
You trying to play?
Y'all make everything so nice. I swear. John,
trying-
you laugh and you ruin everything.
You want to have
No.
kids? You want kids?
I'm not.
I do want to have kids eventually.
The fuck?
Waleed, why are you wet?
What you mean?
It's the definition of extra. I swear. We
I hope the mic picked that up, but Willie did barge into the room and say, "Ooh."
just to say that too, just to do it. The reason why I said you want to, so he like, I'm assuming being family oriented would be.
Yeah,
top
basically family oriented is
Wait, what?
being family oriented.
Why is that not in the top 5?
It is. As when I say like, does he treat me like how my father would? My father treated me like a princess. And I would say, with that being said, that's the man I would probably want to marry type energy, which then creates a family.
When I said the same thing but reverse, they joined me. I said I want a girl like my mom. I want a girl that reminds me of my mom.
What's wrong with that?
That's
I
what
feel
I
like if you have good parents, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I look.
It was the way you said it, John.
how you say it?
John said he wants a girl like his mom, or it's on TikTok. You can pull it up.
He's like, women having a good woman like just so convenient. Like I want a woman just like my mom. I was like, nigga, what?
You know what I'm saying?
You know, he wants.
I get you.
You want a woman with motherly features and characteristics. That's
Motherly
what you
features.
I don't think that's
Mother-
what he
What are you
means,
talking about,
though.
Logan?
I feel like when he said he wants a woman that's like his mom, if your mom literally treated you the best way, you know what I'm saying? Like all the little aspects of your mom that you
Right.
see that you really
Right.
like,
See, we there.
you want it in a woman.
You there? Exactly. I felt that.
I mean, I
You
understand it.
stand with that?
I don't, but I guess
That's why you
Why
sitting
not,
down.
though?
because I wouldn't want my mom is treating me like my mom because I'm her son, not her husband.
Like she babies
Not in
you.
a motherly baby way, like certain aspects of your mom. Like, does she, like her
She's
personality?
hard working, she works, good
hardworking,
decision
good
making.
ethic. Like,
But those are all like
But those are just
characteristics you can
characteristics
name
from
like
people.
independent
Yeah,
of
exactly.
your mom or dad. You know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, everybody has different ways of comparing them. For me, the best
You
way
must
that
not
I
like your
could
mom.
explain how I want
I
a man
love
to
my
treat me is my
mom.
father.
I don't want my
You know what I
future
mean?
wife to treat me like
Your mom?
like I'm her son. Like,
You want her to treat you like her
wife
dad?
to treat me like that. I don't want my wife to treat me like I'm her son. That's what I'm saying. That's it.
Oh
You
no, not treat me like like a son. I'm not saying
Right.
she's my mom
That's
because I'm her dad. So you know what I'm saying. So I just want her to have the same qualities. She ain't treating me.
Okay,
like
yeah, qualities.
That's a
I
better
think that's
way
a
to say
better
it,
way of
John.
saying it. We want the same qualities as that, and I feel vice
You can
versa.
tuck
with
me
my
and
father.
feed me, wash my clothes, babe. I mean, shit, treat me like my mom. Yeah,
You want her to bathe you?
huh?
You want her to bathe you?
Maybe every now and then a little sexy.
See,
Nice little bubble
see,
bath.
See, this nigga he'll take it a step too far,
Huh?
nigga.
You wanted to
No,
wipe her ass
really,
too,
I
John?
see what you
You
mean.
want your wife to bathe you?
Give him
You
like
make
a
it sound
bubble
like it's
bath,
bad.
like you know, a nice little bubble bath.
You know what I'm saying?
or
Nice
something.
little.
Isn't that
It's been a
normal?
long day. I've been out here pumping out 4 bangers. Pump out 4 bangers. You know what I'm saying? I went to the gym, dropped the nigga off. I get home, my muscles tight. I got
And if
some-
she don't,
You
and if
need
she
a-
don't bathe you, you gonna be upset because your mom used to do that. That's
I'm
what
not
you're
gonna
telling me?
be upset, but I'm saying it's a nice. I say, oh baby, I ran some bath water for. I know you stretched. I'm gonna give you a massage. We in the tub.
Oh.
And then,
so
and then you gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
this is
And
just
I'm-
like how
I did-
mama used to do it.
No. No. See,
Nigga, is that what you gonna say,
you
nigga?
see how you try to do me?
Nigga,
You
is
see how
that
you try
what you
to?
gonna say?
No, I'm not about to say
Just
that.
just like mama used to do it.
Nah. When I was a baby, my mom watched, but I'm saying like you just do that. Like girls don't do that kind of stuff nowadays. Like that's that romantic type shit. You know what I'm saying? She rubbed me. She got her clothes on. I throw her in the suds. Now we both wet. Now you know what I'm saying?
That just sound like All right, bro.
It's like a movie.
There's a difference between y'all. There's a difference between y'all hopping in the bath together, getting a massage, or hopping in the shower together, and you being bathed by her, bro.
Oh, in the shower. That's different though. A shower, babe. We take showers together. That shit hard.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You said she's one of the she's gonna get the rag and just wipe you down like you're a child.
I ain't say wipe me down like Lazarus. I mean like.
Nigga, you said like your mom used to do. So I know your mom didn't jump in the shower with you, nigga.
No, I mean your mom.
Oh my God.
Used to watch you like a child, nigga. That's what
Where you going?
That's what you said.
Wait.
Nigga, that's what you said, nigga.
No. I mean,
that's
like,
a very interesting.
When you was a baby, your mom put you in the sink. She took all the dirty dishes out and put you in the sink and then wipe you down.
And that's what you want your wife to do.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
not in the sink,
grown and sexy way.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting top 5. You got that top 5?
So like, what if you was in the tub right now? You taking a bath. You know what I'm saying? T walked in. She walked in. She said, "How you doing, Lo? You had a long day. Start massaging you. Nice massage. She got the rag.
So
put a little Dove soap on it.
Massage is different from bathing.
No. She put a little Dove soap. She massaged you. Got the rag from you. She said, "Close your eyes. Put a candle."
That's not motherly though, bro. Because she's walking in like all like, "Hey, how you like?" That's all. That sounds sexual.
With a twist. Obviously, you guys have to know the difference between the fact that he's saying your mother gives you a bath because just because. But then when your wife does it, she's giving you a bath, yes. But of course, it's more sensual because that's his lady.
Exactly.
So I think the way y'all are doing it, you're separating the idea
It's
instead of
not like your
twisting
mom.
It's not like your mom.
But okay.
Just say you want a woman who's sensual. Just say that then.
Yes.
Just say you want a woman who's sensual.
But then what about all the other quality that he probably is referencing towards his mom?
And that's why we have a.
But those are all like separate qualities. Like when you said personality, that's why I was trying to get specific because you meant confidence. Because your personality is your humor, is your confidence, is the way like you carry yourself, is your energy. Like there's a lot to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a broad term, but you could break it down and get to the actual.
I just didn't know if y'all wanted me to like go so far deep into it.
It is a podcast that runs like 2 hours long.
But I didn't know if you guys wanted it or not. I really could go deep into detail.
But confidence is, I think that if that's the one personality trait that stood out, then
out of the personality traits, confidence is a big thing. For me.
So I
do want someone funny too. I need to laugh. I love laughing.
But he's not top 5 though.
That will come with the personality as well.
That's low-key a cheat code because then number 2 is gonna be everything. Personality is gonna be everything.
Really? Personality is like personality is one of the little branches from everything that I'm talking about. You have confidence, you have humor, and you have everything that you just said is what I meant by top, in the top 2. Okay. I feel like if I had to choose between confidence and humor,
you go with confidence.
I would.
Okay.
Because you could be funny, but you could be arrogant as hell. I'd at this point just be laughing at you instead of with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it wouldn't really be as fun. I'd keep you as a friend if I want to laugh real quick. I'd laugh and brush it off.
Okay. What's a turnoff for you? Something a man does that immediately just like you start looking the other way.
Like right away, like when I meet you or like in the whole...
It could be at any point.
I have a lot of turnoffs. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know if I could choose one.
Okay, let's go top 5.
Oh, okay. Number 1 turnoff is laziness.
Or
laziness is number 1 turnoff, and I could see it as soon as I see you, because the laziness comes forth based off of how you approached me. If you approached me in a lazy way, like you were too lazy to actually try to hit on me the right way, I can tell you're lazy for everything else.
Okay.
To be honest, that's a turn off. Another turn off is guys who are quick to call you their girlfriend. Like really quick.
How quick? 2 weeks?
Less than that.
People say less than 2 weeks?
I've had somebody ask me to be their girlfriend in less than a week.
See, that's not.
That nigga's desperate.
That nigga don't get no pussy.
Exactly. And you can tell that. Like what?
That
makes no sense. Either that or he has, some type of underlying issues, abandonment issues or something, and wants you, just like that. I don't know. But I don't like that. That's definitely a turn off, and I've definitely
what's a good amount of time?
Happen,
I've had it happen, I want to say recently, just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, y'all niggas weirdos. Niggas is weirdos on the low.
Like 2 weeks ago.
I can't stand niggas.
What's a good amount of time?
I feel like a good amount of time to ask to be your girlfriend is probably
3 months, 2 months.
I give it more than that, to be honest. I would say at least, at the very least, 6 to 8 months.
To be a
How often are
girlfriend?
you seeing this person?
I would, whenever you have the availability.
Like
I feel like
once or twice a week?
Maybe like once, twice a week. If y'all are really, really feeling each other, it could be more than that. Maybe like 3 times a week. But it depends on what y'all got going
So
on.
you'll be in an exclusive talking stage for 8 months before you make it official.
Nah, that's the thing about me. No. You wouldn't be.
Okay, that's what I was
You
saying.
wouldn't be.
No.
It depends on
when
y'all.
Girlfriend and boyfriend, that's when it becomes exclusive. And maybe the leading up to that, you be a
Okay,
little bit
you
more
said 6 to 8 months. I'm thinking like, so we just talking for 6 to 8 months?
No, I mean, I'm sure y'all are talking, you're messing around, you're doing whatever you want to do.
No,
in
I
that
mean,
time.
I'm saying like, the talking stage where it's not official, but we're talking like we're exclusive, but we're not official. That's what you're.
No, I was still here. How I see it, there, you could do it like that. You could do it exclusively. Y'all are talking strictly to each other and listening to her. But how I see it, and being realistic to me, I know there are guys who are ready for a relationship and they want to take it that slow route and be exclusive with each other, even in a talking stage.
Right.
And then there are people who are still really young, just want to have fun, just kind of want to be, just want to be. But you guys vibe with each other so hard. You guys vibe with each other well enough to be like, okay, look, you don't owe me any type of obligation. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to mess with me, you can. If you don't have to. But you just happen to. And that, to me, is a stronger bond. Because if you guys can do that without really being all up on each other's necks and only each other's necks for 6 to 8 months, then after a while, you're going to be like, okay, you know what? I think I still like this. I've been talking to somebody for a year before. We were never boyfriend, girlfriend. We went a whole entire year. I probably saw them maybe like 2 times a week.
Did you get in a relationship with this person?
No. I didn't get into a relationship with this person, mainly just because, I don't know. I feel like we're still young. We're still young, and we still wanted that openness, and we're still waiting to have our lives set up and stuff like that to a point where we want to be in a relationship, but we're just kind of doing our own thing for a year.
I'm about to ask the hard-hitting questions. Have a nigga ever like came to you and said like, "Yo, let me just take care of you and just like pay for everything"? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I had it. When that opportunity comes along, like, does your morals kick in and say no to that, or do you like just like let me see what this nigga really talking about?
I have definitely had that happen to me before, and my morals definitely are always present. I will never, especially if it's like on some sugar daddy type energy, I always say no. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always say no if it's on some sugar daddy energy. I'm just not like that.
What is it? How that conversation?
Yeah, what's that approach?
Sugar daddy.
Yeah, I want to know how that conversation.
Okay, so for example, I've had a guy who was probably like in his late 40s come up to me and be like, let me, exactly like you just said, let me take care of you. You don't have to work. You don't have to do none of this stuff. Just give me your number. See me a couple times a week, and I'll give you money.
So that's a cheat code. Girls will cheat, quit their job, think everything good.
I would never do that.
How much money do you think he was talking about?
He slid me like 200 right then and there.
For
just
that
to
sentence?
say yes. He said that's what he was saying as he was sliding me to 200.
I seen that last night too. I seen niggas giving girls this money.
No.
I would have took it.
I can't. I mean, I'm just not like that. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I'm very independent.
I would take it.
So I would rather have my own. And then if there's a guy that I get into a relationship with that's like that for me anyways, that's because, we've been together for a while. He wants to take care of me, but I already have this bond with him. So I'll take it. But I don't know this, man. I don't know who you are. You're like in your late 40s. You probably have a wife and kids that you could be spending the money on, but you want to spend it on me. I wouldn't feel right about it.
Niggas that do that don't got no game really. That's how they come out.
That's how they come out, sliding you a 200.
Like,
Let me take care of you.
But some niggas, they just get that off because for them it might just be more convenient to do it that way. Because like she said, he got a wife and kids.
But girl,
like he can't really do the whole like dating thing. Like I can't like court you and do all this shit.
He said I'm gonna see you twice a week. That's not that much time. If you got some game, you just gonna say what I'm gonna say. If she gonna fuck with me, she gonna fuck with me.
No, this is not like a I'm getting to know you to be in a long-term relationship.
That's not what I'm saying. Daddy. I'm saying you fine.
I don't
want
a sugar daddy.
You know what I'm saying? If you fine, I want to fuck tonight. What's up?
Why is that? I'm curious because
why don't I want a sugar daddy?
Yeah.
If I were to get a sugar daddy, I would want him to be somebody I could genuinely fuck with. Because majority of the time, if you're gonna get a sugar daddy, like it's old creepy men that you probably have no desire to be sexual attraction. If I'm gonna have a sugar daddy, I at least want to be happy and make it fun.
So what if he was a 28-year-old sugar daddy?
Then yes. If he was 28 and he was a sugar daddy, then yeah, sure.
What if he was a ball player? He played for the Hawks. What if he was John Collins or that?
You know what's crazy? I hear a lot about John Collins.
So you would have a sugar daddy if he was.
But I wouldn't really consider it a sugar daddy. I would never ask for anything. I feel like sugar babies are always asking for stuff just because they know that he will give it to you if you do whatever he wants.
Once he starts giving it to you, you'll feel comfortable asking though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's just gonna give it to you.
I never ask for anything.
No, he's not. He's gonna give it to you, and obviously the understanding is
that y'all just fucking keep it on the low.
Yeah. John Collins said that my off season about to happen.
I'll probably do it. I'd probably do that.
Hey,
but not if it's like a 45-year-old man with kids and a wife.
No.
I wouldn't do it then.
If John Collins is watching this podcast right now, and he probably live in this area too. It's a good area.
Don't lie to me. Don't get me excited.
I'm just gassing it, but he live in a community like this, most likely.
Well, he said, I want to give you $100 a month.
My father gives me $100 a month.
No. You would still do it though.
I didn't say 100 rats.
Yeah, you
$100. No, for $100 I can get from my dad for allowance. Like, why would I need a whole nother nigga?
But it's not about that though. That's just money he gives you though. He's
it is free money he gives you.
It's access. It's like
on the first of the month.
If it's $100, that's not a sugar baby. It's not a sugar baby.
That's like here's an allowance.
That's a Splendor baby.
He's just talking to him.
Yeah, that nigga's just talking. That nigga say, I'll give you $100. Like, that nigga just talking. But if a nigga drop like 5,000, 7,000 a month.
That's just stupid. I'm just gonna say it like that. If I catch any of my niggas dropping 5 on a
find it realistic.
5,000 just to put somebody on the side.
I'm curious, you lame as hell to me.
I'm curious what you find realistic. Like,
I mean, like you said, if it's ball player type energy, then yeah, maybe he probably would give away 5,000 to a female just to do that. But if it wasn't a ball player, if it was somebody a little, you know, smaller than that, probably like maybe around 5.
I'm gonna spend 5,000. It's gonna be an experience.
100.
Oh, okay.
No, this is somebody smaller. This is somebody smaller. I'm telling you, if you're saying basketball
is not a sugar baby. That's not.
It's not. That's why I was saying. I was like, that's nothing.
It's not. Yeah, no.
But 5,000 not realistic. So what is it in between?
It's realistic.
5,000 is realistic
for a basketball player. But on average, the average amount of sugar daddies that aren't basketball players, that would be what? That would still be in the older category, or like 28-year-olds?
Older, yeah. Like 1,200 to 1,000.
Yeah, I would say maybe like 1,000. I say maybe 1,000.
Word.
That's what niggas is tricking with?
A month or a week?
A month.
12,000 years low key valid though.
That's valid doing
that.
It depends on what you're doing for him. It depends on what you're doing for him. If you are literally only just seeing this dude, you're just talking, like you just pull up on him maybe once a month, you have dinner with him and he doesn't want nothing else and he slides you 1,000. Okay. You saw him for the one time and slide you 1,000. If you're actually like doing things for him, like you guys are fucking, basically you're fucking like a 50-year-old man for money, then yes, I would see how he would give you more. I would see how he probably give you up to like 5K depending on what you're doing for him.
7,000. If a nigga tricking with 1,000, I ain't gonna lie, the girl dumb as hell.
Do you believe it's difficult dating for women?
Yes.
Why you say that?
It's so hard dating for women, I swear it is, because I feel like all these guys is in the younger generation have this mentality that they don't have time or they don't want girlfriends. And so when a girl has certain standards or certain ideals about who she wants to be with, it's so much harder to find another guy who's down to be on the same energy as you, girlfriend, boyfriend wise, or, exclusivity and stuff like that. Dudes just want to, I don't want to say all dudes, but majority of them just want to have fun.
Why do you think that is?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm here for the girls, but I'm not. I know some girls really do be on some fuck shit. Girls really be playing around too much, and guys sometimes get hurt, and then they just start on a whole journey. They be on some whole shit for the rest of their
I also
lives,
feel like
that is.
there's pressure from people like in the world, online, maybe even in your friend group to like also be on that type of level too.
Not really. I feel like it's natural to want to have somebody to be with consistently for a long time. I think that's what anybody wants.
Women or men?
Women.
No, he's talking about men.
You're talking about
men?
I'm
talking about men right now.
You think that they're under pressure to not have girlfriends?
Yes. Because it's like,
if men are so seriously to the point where society is pressuring them not to have a girlfriend, then I don't really blame society. I blame it on them, because you should be man enough to know what you want for yourself.
Okay, now that's facts.
Period.
But check this out though. Let's say we go out and there's a girl I'm fucking with and I fuck her, right? Mm-hmm. That's like celebrated. Like you tell your friend, they're like, oh shit, word, and okay, boom, dab.
A girl do it, oh my gosh, she a hoe.
Exactly. No, but in terms of men, it's celebrated. So it's like you're almost incentivized to not want to. And I think a lot of times people just eventually bump into somebody that just makes so much sense that like they have to settle down. Where it's like this is like too brilliant. And even then they might even drag that along because they want to have fun for even longer.
That's exactly what happens. I've had somebody try to do a situation like that where it was like he was in a whole phase. Mm-hmm. He meets me and he tells me, oh my God, like, you know, like I actually really fuck with you. Like you're a genuine person. And it dragged on for a while. At some point I stopped.
Why did it drag on if he wanted to be with you? You didn't want to be with him like that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't understand why he would drag it on for so long. He finally told me it's because he doesn't want to settle down because he's worried that if he does, one, he would either lose the opportunity to find someone else. Two, if I were to, yes. Yes. Because dudes want to have multiple options. Sometimes men are like kids where if you have a toy for like a week, you get bored of it and then you move on to the next toy. You guys want the whole treasure box.
To be fair, it depends on a woman though too. Like
it does.
If
he didn't want to hurt me. He was like, you're too nice, you're too genuine, you're a real bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt you like that. So I'm not gonna put you in a relationship just knowing that I'm probably gonna wanna.
He sounds pretty honest. That's a crazy thing to just.
That's all I ask from guys is honesty. I don't care what you do. I have my own. Just tell me what's going on. Tell me what I'm walking into so I know whether to give you my time or not to.
Okay, I'm curious, like from your family side, what kind of relationship did your parents have?
They're still married. They've been married for 23, 24 years.
Did they immigrate here?
Did they immigrate?
Like to America? Or
Something like that. My father got a job out here.
Okay.
In Georgia. And that was when I was like.
And was that arranged or they decided to?
They decided to what, move out here?
No, get married.
They decided to.
Was it an arranged marriage? That's what he's saying.
No.
Okay. And was it more traditional or modern?
Very traditional.
Okay.
The wedding took about a year.
Oh, no. Wait.
What you mean by that? Like the lead up to the wedding?
No, the actual wedding itself took a year.
You had a wedding for a whole year?
There's a whole process. You have, when he first asked her to marry him, yes.
Okay.
Once that happens and there is a whole engagement situation, but that itself isn't really the longest part. The engagement happens, they have a documentary wedding where you literally will go up to a certain church and then you'll go up to an office and you'll sign documents and you physically technically documentarily get married
legally.
There you go. You get legally married there, but that's a whole thing too. Then a few months later is when you have the actual celebration. Because we have such a big family spread out all over the place, they wanted to do it in France, so we have to get everybody in France all their tickets. You have to build up to that. You have to send everybody out to France, have the wedding in France, then have the wedding in Barbados too. So they had like 3 different weddings.
Is French a language in Barbados, out of curiosity?
My mom's half French.
Oh, okay. Word.
But I think he meant like the dynamic between you and your mom. I mean, not you and your mom, your dad and your mom. Like, was that like a traditional, like your father's a provider and your mom?
Yeah, that's mainly what it is. My father is a provider for the whole family. Like, he doesn't really even want my mom to work. She works because she wants to, just because, she feels like she has nothing else to do. Now that we're all grown and stuff like that, this is like her spare time. She works just because she wants to, but my dad supports all of us. We're a family like 5.
Is that something you expect out of a man as well? Like you said earlier, how you expect your father?
I'm gonna be real. Given where my parents are from, coming to America, there's no way I can genuinely say I expect the same thing. It's a cultural thing. When you are out there, this is how it's done. This is how it's always been done. It's our culture to do it that way. The man is the provider. The wife shouldn't really have to work. She takes care of the kids. That's how it is. But here in America, I know that it goes so different. It goes so different, and I have to learn to adjust to how it would be here and be realistic about that.
Is that what you want, though?
I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom. No.
Why not?
Because I like to be active. I feel like I have so much energy, so many ideas, so many things that I want to do and be involved in that I don't think I could just be a stay-at-home mom. I would make it work for myself. We would be a team. He would work, I would work, we'd have our own thing going on, but we still find ways to make sure the kids are straight, kids have everything they need, everything they want, but it's a dual effort. Mm-hmm. I believe in that because that's just how I feel like I want to be. I think I grew up different with a different mentality than how my dad and my mom were raised to be.
I don't know. I think traditional. I think even though people are moving away from certain traditional aspects, I think the only traditional aspect that a lot of people are moving away from is just like the negative aspect of it or the negative perspective of it. But I do believe there's still a good handful of women who look for the traditional provider role for a man.
There are.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's necessarily an American thing. Especially I don't think it's a Southern thing. I think most Southern women probably, I would argue, probably like 40 to 50% of Southern women probably look for that.
I believe that they do look for that, but imagine how long it takes for them to find a man that's down for that, though. Because all I see nowadays, especially in the South, I'm not gonna lie to you, in Cali, different situation. In Georgia, I see a lot of guys who are looking for a woman who's willing to buy him everything that he wants. They basically want a younger sugar mama for themselves. They don't want to buy.
You see that often?
I do. I do.
Maybe we around the wrong niggas.
Those are scammers.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen it though, but these are like men who are like highly celebrated. These are men that get, what is it? Like maybe like 3 million followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube, 3 million followers on Instagram because he's talking about this.
You gotta say names because I don't know
names like that. I be scrolling through my Instagram and I see these things. I see a guy walking up to a female and I think he made a video. He was like, "Let me ask you one question." She said, "What?" He said, "If I told you I would marry you right now, would you basically start working? Would you start working? Would you pay for my car? Would you pay to feed me? Would you basically take care of me?"
We talking about, is this a public interview video?
Public interview.
You see, but is he joking? They could be fake or joking.
He was dead serious. Because he made other videos like that. He said, "I want a woman that's gonna take care of me."
Oh, word?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like he's trolling.
I think that's an outlier, and I think he's trolling. But I think that's an outlier.
I don't think he's trolling because there's other people I've met physically like that.
Not like that.
Buy me food. Oh my God, I think she's wifey. She went and bought me food. This is one time. What about anything else? Like, what else does she do for you? Why else do you like her? I don't. She just bought me food. That's the first time a girl has actually done that. I said, okay, that's nice. If you invite her out to a date, sometimes it's cool to have, both parties take care of that. One time we go out for the first time, you'll pay for it. Okay. After we've been in, talking for a while, I'm comfortable with you and stuff like that. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you whatever you want at the time, but don't make that a habit. You know what I'm saying? Because now after a while, it seems like you're relying more on her to do stuff for you, but you're not providing anything for her. The sex isn't even good. The sex probably isn't even good like that. And then on top of that, you want her to be paying for everything you got. I've seen that happen before. I've seen women literally buy their niggas phones and everything, and they're using that exact same phone to text other females.
But why is that the text the other female thing? But why is that a problem if the roles can be reversed and it's viewed as like acceptable?
I mean, the same reason why a girl can walk out in the street, do what she want, and be called a hoe, and a dude can do the same thing and he's celebrated. It's the same thing. It flip flops all the time. A girl can be expected to, usually guys think, okay, I gotta pay for this for a female. You know what I'm saying? I gotta mooch her up. You know what I'm saying? This is just what girls expect. And normally that is what we expect because sometimes girls feel like they're giving up a little bit more. They're giving you pussy. And then they're giving you their time and their energy. You decide that you want to take them out to lunch. And then a lot of guys take them out to lunch because they expect what? Pussy from them. That's the idea that a lot of them have. And so if that's going to be your idea, then why would the role be switched if the dude doesn't know?
Because he's providing dick.
And his
girls
time
would never
and
really
energy
want to pay
too.
for dick like that.
So why is dick not valued as much as pussy?
Because y'all sling it around like it's sausage.
But they have to be
Y'all do
fucking
the same
something.
thing,
though.
I'm about to say, women sling around pussy like
They just don't talk about it that much. They just keep it low key.
Yeah, women should just go out about and just say how
girls
much
will go out and about. Girls will be with somebody today. They go with somebody tomorrow. The girls got the power because they got the pussy. They can sling it more than the guys can.
Especially the women who don't have like shit going for them. They'll definitely fuck one nigga to the next. So, like,
but what do you think gives them that idea though?
Because they're horny.
Because they're
attracted to the guy.
They look good. I don't know.
That,
but they do the
just
same thing we do.
Men like pussy just as much as girls like dick.
Yeah.
I feel like if a guy wants pussy, you'd be surprised what he would do for it. You don't really see a lot of younger sugar
getting
mamas.
Into interesting territory here. What's the wildest thing someone's ever done to try and fuck you? You don't have to say names.
Boy, it got quiet.
Is there like a
I'm not gonna say names. What was the wildest thing?
Anyone flown you out?
Yes.
Is it multiple occasions?
Yes. I have had somebody fly me out.
What name tree?
Times. Name tree?
Yeah.
Name tree what? Guys?
3 times it happened.
3 times? Okay. When I was in LA, there was a rapper that I met, and I didn't know he was a rapper. I just met him and started talking to him. It was just cool energy. He moved to Miami, and I don't know. We only talked for like 2 months, and then he was like, I miss you. What are you doing this weekend? I said, nothing. He said, what's your email? This is in the 3rd. He emailed me an itinerary. He flew me out without even asking.
And that I don't call doing the most. And want to know why I say that I do the most? Because when niggas got money, small stuff like that feel like it's the most, but it's not. So when they're bored, if I have $10K in my account and I'm just bored, I'm just gonna call somebody and be like, yo, what you doing this weekend? I'm gonna do that and do this. Cause it's like
that's like 10% of your funds.
But
there's the high.
But it's only
it's
doing
like 500,000.
If I'm paying $1,000 for a ticket and I only had 10,000 in my account.
No, I'm saying like if I was just gonna spend, I just want to play around with somebody. I don't want to go to strip club. I just want to have fun with a girl. I'm just saying
if you throw $1,000 at the strip club, you have 10,000 in your account.
No, I'm not saying that's my balance. I'm saying that's how much I just want to play around with. I have $1 million. I'm a millionaire.
Okay,
but you have 10K. You want to play
I just want to play.
He had 10,000 in his account. That's what you said.
I have a 10K in my account. I want to play.
We get what he
with.
means. We get what he means.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got $5 million. I'm a $5 millionaire, but I just got 10,000. I'm like, I want to have fun today. What I'm gonna do? Then you do that, but it's not like in their standards. It's like Lil Baby. He say if you got it, it ain't tricking.
Okay, that's
everybody said that. Every rapper has said that.
No, he said in the song, Lil Baby.
I know. I'm saying every rapper has said that in a song.
It's an old saying. But okay, fine. But remove the nigga with $5 million because most niggas don't have $5 million.
The nigga don't have it and he's doing that. Then now you doing the most.
Most niggas are doing the most though. Most niggas.
They are. I'm telling you, there will be dudes who probably are like staying at somebody's house that's not even theirs, and they're trying to do the most to get vagina.
Yeah,
that's why
bad.
the price of pussy done went up over the past 5 years, and it's because niggas just be doing too much. No cap, bro.
I think that's probably why guys stopped trying, because once City Girls started circulating and stuff like that, girls are really setting a whole bar that's just like all the way up there, which sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it's like, okay, girl, okay.
Girl got to know their bar though. It'd be some girls that know damn well like your bar is not that high. Yeah, they listen to City Girls, and some girls, okay, you got it. You well deserved. You carry yourself right. You have this bar, but some girls feel like they just. Some lame ass nigga gave him a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying? Tricked on him one time. Now they feel like, I can do this with everybody. Nah, you can't do this with everybody. I'm not the one.
Yeah, but I just know. I know for a
price
fact.
Went up.
Yeah,
niggas be doing. But really, the City Girl summer shit has been going on because niggas has been inflating the price on pussy for like 5 years now.
But the
so
City Girl
ban on Rolls Royces for females that they fuck probably like maybe like 10 times.
Rolls Royces?
Somebody brought a Rolls Royce for his what was it called? For his, what do you call females that aren't
mistress?
Really, yeah, but it wasn't really a mistress though, because they weren't even really with each other like that. Yes. Side piece, like you have a side piece, and you went and bought her a whole car. She doesn't even have babies yet. She's not pregnant yet or nothing. Like,
you know what she doing?
Whole side piece.
But see, that nigga's corny. That nigga's doing the most. Even if he has the money, that nigga's still doing the most.
On a side piece?
On the side piece, that nigga's doing the most. Because
at that point, hey, like Drake said, we ain't track the van.
Yeah. What Drake say? He said, I looked up.
Your phone is used. I looked up the van.
That's a fact.
You probably
said
got
that.
from
and it was probably at least 2. He had that back in 3 years.
But it still doesn't matter. You're still doing the most because at that point you're blurring the lines on what you would do for a side piece and your main.
And your main, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like guys stop trying to be.
And them niggas is dumb,
As you should. If a dude buys you a Rolls Royce, like you're just a girl, you know what I'm saying? And a dude wouldn't buy you a Rolls Royce. Tell me that you wouldn't think, okay, maybe this dude actually feels some type of way. If you're buying me a whole car, you could have gotten me anything. You could have gotten me anything less than that. You buy me a whole car, you start blurring the lines between what you would do for your main. If you're going to buy your side piece of Rolls Royce, what are you going to get your main?
Goddamn private jet.
But then that
but again,
it depletes the value.
And most niggas, again, don't have it. The niggas who have it, fuck it, I don't care about them. But that's literally like not only.
Are you agreeing that it's not tricking if you got it?
No, I personally disagree, but
okay.
No, but they make
not only is it 1%, but not even a whole 1% of niggas who had that much money are even doing it because they're probably married. They're not spending money.
It's the rich nigga rule. You trick because you don't want to.
Niggas are not rich though.
I'm saying that it's when the niggas that do trick.
How could you trick without money?
It's just convenient.
You would think that's how it is, but that's exactly what happened.
Niggas will literally, and that's
trick with debt,
and that's why.
Yes,
but that's the shit we were talking about a few podcasts ago. Where if you tricking and you really don't have it, and you're not tricking, you simping at that.
Yeah, now you simping.
You simping. If you spending money on
going
someone
that you don't have.
If you have 10,000 in your account and you fly someone out for 1,000, you're simping. You're simping because that's 10% of your revenue. You're bugging right now. If you got $1 million, then you're just saving yourself some time. You know it's gonna cost you too much to fly to where she's at.
Because you already know once you do that, she's happy. You fly her first class. You make sure the experience good. You don't get what you want. Okay, I put this 1,000 aside. Oh well, I'm gonna make
flying
it
her first class OD. I'm not gonna lie. You're flying Comfort Plus.
It depends what type of girl you're
flying. You're flying Comfort Plus. You get the extra.
Like if you're top tier, like say I'm about to link Rihanna for the first time.
It don't matter, bro. She gonna be in a.
Rihanna's most definitely not waiting on me to buy a fucking flight.
But I'm saying if it's a high caliber girl, I'll do something a little bit better. But if it's somebody just a flea,
y'all keep talking about high caliber. This person got to tell me, like I was telling you earlier, let's make this realistic. You are talking about people in their middle 20s, maybe let's say from 21 or even 18 at this point, the way these childish YouTubers are, you got 18-year-olds who are flying people out like it's nothing. Yeah. 18 up to like 27, let's say. And you haven't really reached your peak yet. You haven't reached your peak of your career or anything like that, but you're getting some money right now. Right. You're getting a good deal of money right now, but you haven't even bought a house yet or nothing like that. And you are literally really throwing money at people.
Niggas, they still not getting money. Niggas is spending pre-tax money and they live in a mama's crib. Like the niggas is not actually making that much money.
A girl out, or I'm gonna come spend $1,000 on you if she a stripper and you want to show her some.
Nigga had a good month on YouTube where he made 5,000 or 7,000, and nigga's about to spend half of that in a
some of the people delude themselves into believing that money's always gonna be there. I think that's part of it, but it's not. It never is. You know what I'm saying? It might keep going up. It could plummet. It could go nowhere. I think that's just like bad financial management. I get like not having nothing and wanting to do something with your money, but there's a way to do it though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you had nothing, you should have enough fear of not wanting to go back there that you act correct. Like you could have fun and go to the strip club, buy yourself a nice car, but then like invest in some shit. Like have some bit of your money
on your investment. You gotta start making money.
Don't even touch like some of the money. Just put it straight into your investment portfolio.
I would much rather just not even touch the money, but spending the money on scenarios and moments where you legit, truly just at the end of the day, you really can't afford. Like it's one thing if you spend like $50, $80, $100 on a date. But nigga, if you flying somebody out, that's OD and you ain't got the money. Like that's
not even your girl or nothing. That's just somebody you talk to probably like 3 months.
But the point I'm making is that most niggas don't have the money. And even if you were well off, you still probably don't have the money to do that shit, but you just doing it to impress somebody, and now you simping because you haven't even fucked yet. Like, nigga, what are you doing?
And so that's where I'm coming from. When I say you're simping, you're doing all these extra things for people who are not going to be your girlfriend because they still have the mentality, I don't want a relationship. But wouldn't it be more beneficial if you were going to spend that money on her? Would that at least be your bitch that you want to spend it on?
Don't you feel bad? Like you spend $1,000 and then once her round trip flies back to me and fuck me for
you won't see her again for at least another 5 months.
None that suck.
Yeah. You just wasted all that money on somebody you don't even really care too much for.
But that's why, but again, that's what I'm saying. Niggas fucked up.
Would you get on a flight if someone flew you out but it was main cabin?
Main cabin?
Yeah, like you would the people.
The regular people? Is that what you're saying?
The people.
Me personally?
The people.
I'm not that messed
with
up.
everybody.
I really wouldn't mind. It's the fact that he wanted to fly me out in the first place. Okay. I'm not going to be greedy. Like, okay, if you're going to fly me out, you got to be first class. Okay, come on now. Like, this dude probably hasn't hit his peak yet. Why am I expecting all that from him? The fact that he flew me out in the first place, I care about. If it's main cabin, that's fine. Because if we're rocking for a long time and you do get your money like that, eventually you're going to want to fly me first class just because.
So, like, what's your thoughts on, like, you're fucking with a guy? Do you need him to be at his peak? Or are you comfortable talking to a person that is like on his way there potentially?
I'm
like
comfortable talking to somebody on his way there. I believe in being there from the jump to where they are now. Like that's how like a lot of these basketball players have their wives. Some of them, they've been with each other since high school. Yeah. Probably when he wasn't doing anything, and then look, he's full on straight up rich ass NBA player, and he has the same wife from high school because they were rocking all the way up through. She probably didn't know that it was gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's why I was telling you, somebody who has goals in life. If I can see you, I see how passionate you are about something that you're doing, and you really think, okay, I'm gonna do this. I want to do this. I'm gonna make this shit go for myself. I'm gonna support you, no matter what. Even if I do have to fly main cabin for a little, I don't care because I believe in you. I believe you got what you got.
Now here's a tougher question. What if like some time goes by, let's say like 5, 6, maybe even 10 years, but like he hasn't made any strides though? Are you comfortable just staying there?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to answer that question because the type of person I am, if he's trying to get someplace, I'm the type to encourage and help him manifest.
What if he's just like not capable?
I'm gonna say,
then I'm done. Because I've definitely had that before. I have had somebody who said one thing, and then as I was watching, I saw how lazy he was and that he wasn't really making the steps towards where he wanted to go. That's when I was like, okay, I gotta step back. But I waited some time though. I didn't wait like 2 months.
It might not always be laziness though. Like what if like he wants to be a comedian?
The experience I had, it was laziness.
A lot of the times it probably is, but sometimes it's just like that's not what you're competent at. Like if you want to be a comedian, but he's just not
then
funny.
You support. You tell him maybe try something else. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? If you are going, I'm just saying, maybe if you're not funny, you're talking
if your girl tells you just try something else.
You know? Be honest. If you're honest with him, it's probably the best thing that you could do for a man. If you're going to be a supportive person, the best thing you can do for your man in support is to be brutally honest with him.
I think sometimes that's hurtful though.
It is, but I mean, if he can't if somebody else telling that same thing that you could have told him, I mean, then are you guys really fucking with each other if you can't say what you need to say to him?
Now, let's say now you want to be a lawyer, right? You want to be a prosecutor for the state of fucking California. Let's say.
If he tell me, babe, you can't do that, like I don't see you really doing that.
But he means it though. Like he genuinely believes you're not capable. Genuine.
Okay, like what do you think? Like, is it something I should work on, or is it something I should just dead completely and just start on something else? Like, just genuinely, you really just don't see this working. Be honest and help me not waste my time, or help me progress.
Nah, I wouldn't want nobody to tell me I can't do some shit low key.
Sometimes
because I'm self-aware enough to know if I can't do it. So if I believe I could do it, it's because I'm delusional.
But that's only if you agree with it too. He can tell you. All a person can do is express their opinion. All they can really do is express their opinion, and I feel like you take constructive criticism and you take opinions and you just take all of that and really think about it. Is it something you in your heart feel like, no, I know I can do this shit. I know I can do this and I see myself going this way. Or if you already had an underlying feeling already, yeah, I don't really know if this is something I really wanted to do in the first place. Mm-hmm. And he basically just clarified that for me. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, that's helpful.
What about if like he had big plans, but like 2 or 3 years in, like things just shift and he's just like 60,000 is like what he was probably just going to like peak at for the rest of his life.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, Lo.
If he's going to peak at 60,000?
Yeah.
That's a solid question right there.
Let's just say 50,000.
I mean, since I wouldn't be relying on him for too much, I feel like us combining incomes together, we'd probably make a lot, depending on what I'm doing too.
Okay, so 50K a year for the rest of his life is fine.
Not for the rest of his life. I really doubt that. I'm just saying, like, in all realisticness, I feel like nobody will be satisfied.
No. If 50K is still above average.
It is still above average, but I just feel like I know how some men are. Sometimes guys don't really like to settle at what they have. If they see opportunities to do bigger and better things and just progress, they'll take it. Type of men that I was telling you about, with the goals and the mindset and stuff like that. You'll see that mindset from then on, and you'll see whether they're like. I'm sure when you started YouTube, did you think you would get this big, or did you know you would get this big?
Yeah, I pretty much knew. I knew. Yeah.
You knew.
I was
right?
well aware. Yeah.
I
didn't know how I was gonna do it, but I knew I was gonna do it though.
That's the type of mentality, and I doubt that even if let's say you peak, I'm not gonna put on how much you make. I don't know. Let's say you were at this point in your life.
I didn't tell her, guys. So whatever number she says, she's guessing.
I'm gonna say, just turn it out there. Let's say you make like 100K. Let's say you make like 100K a year. If you
Okay, let's say I do.
I'm just throwing it out.
Let's say I do.
Let's say
Let's just say $1 million. Let's say $1 million.
No, it's my scenario.
No, this is her hypothetical.
Okay, but let's just say $1 million.
She's trying to be realistic.
But let's get a round
realistic.
number.
You make $98,000 a year.
Go back down further. Matter of fact, let's say you're you with the mindset that you have.
All right.
Let's say that you were at a certain point where you are making $60K to $100K, and for you, for the first time hitting that, you're like, okay, wow, this is a lot of money.
A year.
Let's say this is just you for the first time you hitting that amount. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Would you have the mentality, oh, okay, I'm good right here, or would you work on whatever you needed to work on to keep going?
That's not how I think about it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think
but
about.
But that's how I'm asking it.
But I can't answer it because I wouldn't process the information. I wouldn't think about how much money I'm making. I would just try and be as best as I can, and the money will come. Like you could squeeze different revenue streams.
You could,
but like my overall goal is like long-term success
because you like what you're doing. It wouldn't really
be relevant to me. Like the money I'm making right now is irrelevant. If I could buy a few more properties and B&B them out, then like the long-term impact of that is something past just YouTube. People are gonna want to stay in homes for as long as people are alive, right?
Right.
So I wouldn't even think about it like that. That's why. But I see what you're saying though.
You're being practical at the end of the day.
But I think most people do look at like if I make $60,000 a year, then they're fine with that.
That's exactly like most people. I know you're you,
but if you
have a certain mindset. You have a certain mindset that I'm not. I don't know if everybody. Not a lot of people have that mindset.
No, of course not. Yeah.
Not a lot of people have that mindset, which is actually very refreshing. But if you do have somebody who's very driven, and just wants to do as many possible things as they can, and they just happen to make a lot of money off of it, they're gonna want to keep going just because like this is working out.
Okay,
I like what I'm doing.
You want someone that's driven, so even if he's not there right now,
he will get there.
Effort that he puts in will get him there.
Yeah.
What if he's driven and even with him having that drive, it's still maxed out at 60?
Like what if he went from like 20 to 60 and that was like.
Because like if you're the best teacher of all time, like you're not gonna make $200,000. Like
yeah, a professor does. Yep.
No, but if let's say you want to be the greatest kindergarten teacher of all time.
Fucking hell yeah, man.
I'm dead.
Like you got awesome. The drive. Technically, you have the drive. You want to be the best salesman of all time, but they cap you out on the commissions. So you're literally selling the shit out of cars.
You're forcing her to answer this question.
But then that's up to. It's at the end of the day. You asking me about how a nigga would think about it. At the end of the day, how I see it, however much you make, whatever he peaks at, it's up to him whether he wants to push forward and do more things that makes that a bigger number. That's up to him. I'm not gonna tell him you need to go do something and make more money. I'm not gonna tell him that.
No, but I'm saying you'd be like happy with him. Like
I'd be happy with you because you're happy. You're doing what you want to do. You're happy. You are set in what you want to do. And if this is the peak that you're at, but you're happy and you're satisfied with what's going on, then do so. Do that and do that until the wheels fall off if you really feel like it. Me, if I'm doing what I want to do just as much, and let's say I peak at maybe like 100K, if I peak at 100K, imagine the both of us combining our money together, we would be set enough to be able to take care of our kids and just live happily.
Yeah, 150,000.
That's, you know what I'm saying?
145,000.
If that's what it is,
why are you saying that sarcastically, dog?
I think I said 145,000.
No,
average black person in America, every black male American makes like 45 to 50. So 145, 150. That's literally what it is.
That's how I see it. My dad works alone. My dad is the main money maker in the house, and we're all so happy. My mom did not have to work. He took care of us all. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's just because my dad got lucky and got a really great job that manages to give him the amount to support all of us. But if she was working and she was doing something that gave her about basically like the same amount and she was happy with what she was doing, they put that two together, they are still happy and they're still taking care of everybody. Yeah. I want to make sure, I do want a family and I do want to live comfortably and happily. If that means we're in the million range and we're living comfortably and happily, great. If that means we're living in the 150K range.
75,000. 75,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like y'all be still but happy.
Still, but we'll be happy.
Yeah. True.
Money can go away at any time, I feel like.
That is a fact.
It can go away at any time, but your happiness with the person that you love and the person that you want to be with doesn't go away. Or it shouldn't. You at least try to strive not to.
Yeah, true.
Oh, I feel like a simp. Y'all probably thought I was a city girl coming in here finna tell you, nah, I need that dude to make at least 7 figures a year. I need all this and the third. And I'm sure I've met girls like that.
I would hope not. I hope that.
I've met girls like that.
That's not the type of woman that this nigga's bringing on the podcast. So I hope not.
We slick need one. We need one to see her.
I legitimately don't need that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you think I'd be like that?
Not at all.
I don't need that type of energy around me. No. Them women are demons.
They're demons.
They're demons.
Yeah, they're demons. No cat. They suck at
They'll do you dirty. Like he said, if a girl with that mentality answered the question that he was just asking, she would say, "Oh, I'd leave him." Just straight period. I'd leave him. I'll go on to the next.
Word.
And that's kind of messed up to me. I'll be like, this is the same reason why some of them be single, or the same reason why these same females get cheated on.
You could spot that shit though.
You can.
Not all the time, but most of the time you can.
At least now you can. From a mile away, I can see that.
Yes.
Very true. Because back, maybe 5-7 years ago, before City Girl Summer and all that other shit, it wasn't as they weren't as boastful as they were with the shits. So you couldn't really tell what the fuck was going on.
Nah, they tell you straight up.
And they do it pridefully. And they trying to look for the nigga to take care of them and shit like that. Yeah. And scam niggas.
My friend tried to holler at this girl one time. We were at the mall. She had this long turquoise blue wig. She was really tiny. She wasn't even that bad, but she just had this long blue wig, just glasses, everything, just snooty face. One of my brothers, actually, he tried to go and talk to her. He was like, "Hey, what's your name? Can I get your number? How are you?" Whatever it was. I wasn't really there. She turned around to him. She said, "Are you a YouTuber?" He said, "No." She was like, "Are you a rapper?" I was like, "Nah." She was like, "Are you like a football player?" Because he was really big and stocky. She was like, "Are you a football player?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a football player." She was like, "So are you in college? Are you going to the NFL?" Something like that. She was asking really delicate questions like that.
I wouldn't even continue that interrogation.
She was drilling him, asking him all kinds of questions like that. As soon as he said no, I'm not really doing NFL yet. I don't know. She was like, "Oh, well, no, thank you," and walked away. I
respect those women though. I respect them because they keep it up front. Don't let me think that. Don't be me believing that we're in a real relationship and then back in your mental you're like, why? Yeah, I can't wait till this nigga gets.
Why is your standard for respect so low?
I mean, everybody got
just because they're not blatantly lying, they get your respect.
They're not lying at all. They're literally, she's not.
I guess, but I could kill you right now and be really honest with the police, and your family's not gonna have my respect, bro.
No, but they're not. But you still did the wrongdoing of killing me. She's not doing the wrongdoing of taking the nigga money. She's not doing that. She being upfront, I'm in it for money. So if you don't have money, then I'm not even gonna play with you. I'm not even gonna do that.
But if he was one of those options, then she probably would have went for the kill.
She would have. If my brother was like, "Yeah, I'm going to the NFL in a year."
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
But those niggas is dumb. If she asked those questions, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber and I got millions of subscribers," and then she started fucking with him. But that nigga's dumb for thinking it might be something serious.
But some of them know that though. Some of them still decide to mess with the girl, even though he knows it's for the money. He's like, "Okay, well, she looks decent. Maybe I can make some money off her."
You could tell. You could tell, bro. You could tell. It's not hard, bro. You could tell if she's there for your fucking money.
If a girl asks you, "Are you a YouTuber?" and she say, "I'll fuck with you if you're a YouTuber," would you talk to her? If she's bad, this girl's bad.
I wouldn't talk. I would just get what I want out of it. If she gonna get what she want out of it.
Yeah.
Which is what?
Huh? She want money and he want pussy.
You gonna give it to her?
I'm not giving her money.
No, I'm not saying you giving her money.
So you just get what you want.
She's in it for the money. She knows you're a YouTuber now. She know you get some money. She says, "Okay, he's a YouTuber. Maybe he can, he could put me in some videos. We'll start making money."
I'll just convince her to get the money from somebody else in her DMs.
Nah,
but you'll still fuck.
I'll still fuck.
That's what you're gonna do, John.
Because I'm smart. I'm smarter than that. I'm not. But I'm cool as hell though. So it's not. She's not even me wanting that kind of stuff. And I just convinced her. I was like, some nigga offer you money. You want to take my money? Come on now. You fuck with me, do you?
The pimp side.
You fuck with me, right? Yeah, you fuck with me, right? Then take his money. Let's go eat.
I'm dead. I actually think that is so funny.
I wouldn't just fuck.
I mean, if it's my, no, I'm saying I'm not. That's not gonna be my way to get your pussy. I'm not gonna come to you, flaunting everything I have. Mm-hmm. That's lame.
You don't have to though. Sometimes.
If I can't get you off me initially, my game or just my personality itself, then I don't need you. Because I'm not gonna pay for your time.
Have you ever met a girl? No. Have you ever felt like there was a girl you wouldn't normally have been able to get if you weren't a YouTuber? Have you felt that way?
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with whether I'm a YouTuber. It had something to do with whether I have money. Because most YouTubers don't have money.
No, like she knows. Like
she knows I have money.
She knows
so that's
you have money.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yep.
You feel like you normally wouldn't have been able to get her if you didn't have the money.
Those women, you have to like. You have to like be careful to not like invite them too close to your world.
I changed my answer.
You change your answer.
You just keep them further away. You just keep them a little further away. You see them like once a week, once every other week, and that's it. You don't see them too much.
So the same question from John to you. You would still, if she came
no,
up to you,
I wouldn't
was
do
like,
it, but I've done it
YouTuber.
before. But now I wouldn't do it.
I'm happy. I'm happy you admit that you've done it before.
You did what? What you do?
Where I fuck with a girl and I knew she just liked me because I had money.
I'm happy you admit that.
But I was fucking with her though. So and it was
you were getting what you wanted out of it at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Did you give her any money?
Nah. You don't have to. You just have to make it look like you might one day.
This nigga Sir Caps a lot, Russ.
When have I ever done it? Explain to me, please.
Yeah, you okay.
The only person you could argue that for is the person that I actually wanted to take seriously. And that's not the same person.
No, we're not talking about the same person. I knew you was never going to take the person I'm talking about serious.
Okay. All right. What are we talking about then?
Well,
I've never actually given money to no woman.
No, I'm not. But it's not like you put money in her hand. I'm not saying you ever did that.
I didn't even
like, have you spent money on her? Oh,
I guess like if we went out, I would buy dinner. Does that count?
I mean, but I just think that's just you being a gentleman, though. I don't really see it as you. Okay, I'm gonna spoil you.
I mean, like if she's saying, "Oh, I need this," or you just doing stuff out your way.
No, there be times where women have tried that, but I just don't.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "You want to go to the mall?" I'm like, "Not really."
Oh, you want?
But you did. You never went to the mall with her though.
Not that I remember.
But what if she wanted to go to the mall just to look around? Like, what
Shut
if she
the fuck up, agent?
Why?
Because you never went to the mall with her. Yes, you did. Okay, nigga. So let's cut the fucking cap, nigga. God damn it, bro. Why are you so in denial about that phase?
Yo, I don't like how he's trying to paint me as a person I'm not. Because Davis did the same.
He's trying to bring Davis in it. He's trying to bring Davis in it.
I know, yeah, out of nowhere. I'm not trying to go as far as Davis.
He did the same thing. That's why. Because he tried to tell the whole internet that I buy women bags. I've never done that.
No. The bag part. The bag part, no.
You gotta say something.
Yeah. Why would I lie about that?
The bag part, no. I'm not saying nothing about the bag, but nigga, come on, bro.
I went to the mall before. That's
okay,
true.
So you did go to the mall.
Yeah. We walked around, okay.
Walked around?
Yeah.
I'm not even saying that you was like, oh, let me go to the Louis store and like get you a purse. Because if you was that type of nigga, I might have to stop talking to you. But you was never that. But nigga, no, come on, dog. You was doing shit that you would not normally do.
You say you from the islands?
See.
I'm from Atlanta, nigga.
Oh, I was born there.
You was born there?
Oh my God, she was here since she was 6. You're from here.
Yeah, you're from here.
I wouldn't really count that either because I don't feel like I spend that much time here either. Like I literally lived in California for 6 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I told you.
Okay.
I went to Hollywood High School my junior year.
Oh,
Hollywood High School?
Yo.
Don't even do it. If one of y'all says it sounds like something out of Victorious, I swear.
It do.
I ain't say it, but I thought it. You thought it?
Everybody
you thought it
says that.
Hollywood High School
from Victorious.
No. Sounds like something from
So what was
All-Star.
Ariana Grande like? No cap, when I watched that show, it actually inspired me to hustle because, like, there was something just, like, magical about the idea of, like, there's a high school full of people that believe they could chase their dream and get it successfully.
That's low-key how it was, though.
In your high school?
Yeah, because we did have a performing arts magnet in that school.
God.
So
Okay.
a lot of kids were there for, a whole bunch of things. You have people in tech, people who learned how to do all of this, set things up for other people who were in theater, people who were in dance. Like, you just had everybody doing a different thing.
And what did you do
all
there?
combined everything. I wasn't in tech because I don't know. I wasn't in tech. I wasn't a tech major. I was a dance major and a theater major.
You had majors
dance
in
minor,
high school.
theater major.
Okay.
We had minors and majors in high school, I know, right? And the school that I went to prior to that here in Georgia, my freshman and sophomore year, I was at another performing arts magnet.
Oh, wow.
So I was in a performing arts magnet my whole entire high school career.
Yeah, that does sound like something out of Victorious.
It was. Like, you had majors, you had minors, you had certain classes. You would have 2 extra classes than everybody else. Everybody else would have like 4 periods. You have 6. There was a point in time where I had every day for a year. First period, I had dance class, and I had to walk. I'm all sweaty, all done up, and I had to put my clothes back on because they didn't have showers or anything like that, and I didn't have PE. So, like, literally, I remember literally having to just bring a whole bunch of deodorant, had to bring a whole dance bag, had to bring a new change of clothes every day after dance class. But it was worth it, though, because it paid off. Like, I'm over here doing things like background dancing, music videos. Like, I'm literally just living.
Whose music video you been in before?
Have you ever heard of these people called Lollapalooza? That was, I think, the very first. The
event?
Yes. No, but it was people.
Oh.
It was people who were in charge of the Lollapalooza.
And they were called Lollapalooza.
They called themselves Lollapalooza.
Okay.
And then there came the event.
Okay.
Which was interesting. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah.
It sounded like from like early on, your family or you just decided you wanted to be in some kind of entertainment. Why?
My mom thought that, actually. She used to be a background dancer.
Oh, wow.
She used to be a background dancer. And that's how she met my dad, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So why paralegal? That seemed like out of left field.
Because they wanted both options. Like, my mom since I said she was a background dancer, as soon as she got pregnant and stuff like that, all the ideas of everything else she wanted to do kind of just fell behind, because obviously you can't dance no more.
That's a year, though. I guess you take care of the baby. Let's say
you have to, exactly,
Let's
because
say-
my father was working majority of the time. He was the main breadwinner. So at one point she was going to have to stop doing the dancing, because like it's very demanding of your time. Once you have a kid, some people manage to find out how to do it now, but around that time where she was, it wouldn't have really worked. You kind of have to be at home, and she wanted to be home. She didn't want to be away from us for too long. You know what I'm saying?
I was really asking why that was it sounded like you were saying that was your main priority. Like
What?
your priority is to become a paralegal.
No, my priority is in the entertainment industry.
Oh, okay,
but
so
paralegal
that's
is
your
a
backup.
fallback.
Oh, okay.
It's always smart to have a fallback just in case. I don't want to let the fallback stop me from going in the direction I want to go in, which is the entertainment industry. So to me, it's just about balancing everything.
And how do you do that? You going to school right now?
Yes,
Gotta
I
drop
do go
out.
to school. I have to.
Yeah.
Why?
Because every successful person I know dropped out.
I don't want to be one of those people though, because I
probably-
literally only have a year left. I might as well finish.
That's when
That's
I
the
dropped
reason why
out.
you need to drop out. Yeah.
No, that's
Would you
when I
drop out?
I
You had a year
dropped
left?
out one more year.
Yeah, I had a year as well.
I mean, shoot. But were you already doing this when you realized?
Yeah,
you know?
it just.
I didn't. I'm not doing this. That's why it's okay for me, because I haven't started any of this yet.
Yeah, word.
I haven't started. I know it takes a while too, but I haven't started any of this. If I already have feet in the door with everything else I'm doing, and I'm already getting paid for,
That's a smart way
It's
to
just
approach
good.
it. It's a smart way. So either
I'm gonna
way,
just finish next year. Once I'm done, I really full fledged just go into this stuff, because I could become a paralegal whenever I wanted to after I get this degree.
What is it? Is it bachelor? You had your
It's
bachelor.
bachelor's. This is for my bachelor's, and then after you do your bachelor's, there's an opportunity. If any point in time I'm like, okay, you know what, entertainment industry is not working, all I would have to do is take my the paralegal exam. I would just have to take that exam. I would prefer probably to study for it and take maybe like 2 or 3 courses before I do that, because there is a way that you would start this. Because there are people who did career changes all the time, and they ended up getting their license but max 2 years, but that's because they took their time.
My girl didn't like it. She was a paralegal for a second, and she didn't like
Oh, really?
She didn't like it. Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, but I've already kind of had experience with that. I did an internship and stuff like that with criminology, and they allowed us to shadow paralegals and lawyers in the program that I was in. So I was like, I think I actually do want to be a paralegal. And that's that's keeping me away from being in the responsibility of being a lawyer. I don't want to be responsible for people's lives. I'd rather work behind the desk.
Why is that? I wouldn't.
Cause I'm scared. Like, I just feel like I don't know. I just think it's a lot to put on your shoulders. Somebody's paying you to make the situation better for them.
Well, that's
I barely
true.
can really even give advice like that, let alone you pay me to get you off.
But you're still participating in that process. as a
You
paralegal.
are participating in that process as a paralegal, but you're mainly just digging up that information and helping them make that better. At the end of the day, it's on him to be in the courtroom and convince other people of what they need to do. That's better for him.
Yeah,
I don't
if
feel
you
like I
don't dig
couldn't
up
do
the-
it, but
I actually really.
the right information though. That nigga's going to jail.
Yeah.
you're right. But I'm good. I'm pretty good with
You just won't be
researching.
there?
I think any female would be good at researching. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, every girl become a detective, especially when she feel like you're doing something. So I mean, I really don't think it would be that hard. I found people without even realizing I needed to find them. I found so many different people without realizing I needed to find them. And it was so coincidental too.
Okay.
But if I'm looking for something, trust, I'm gonna find it.
Or yeah, I had a couple law classes in high school and uni, and I actually really enjoyed them.
Are they fun?
Yeah, 100%. But I like the idea of presenting facts in the most persuasive way possible. we had this like grand project where like it was like half the class versus the other half the class, and we were lawyers and there was researchers, like there was a whole team
debate?
of people. Yeah.
I liked debate. Debate was fun.
Yeah, and we really went all in. I remember, man, I set up, I was like, objection, Your Honor, badgering the witness. I was up there doing all of that.
Why didn't you become a lawyer? You liked it so much?
This worked out for me. But like I had directions I could have went though, and I was pretty confident that if this didn't work out, I could have
gone there.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, just don't make it. I also don't want to have to go to school for 4 more years. Fuck no.
Yeah, that sounds.
I
like
really
torture.
don't. Like I'm literally barely hanging on at this point.
Yeah.
Like I've never once thought about dropping out. I never did because I don't want to do that to my parents. I know they put a lot of energy and time into me getting where I needed to be. So I wouldn't do that. But at the same time, and I feel like it would be worth it. I get a bachelor's, get your degree, and just be done with it. You have it in your back pocket, worst case scenario of anything, but still go where you want to go.
Word.
That's just how I see it. I'm gonna be done very soon.
It's
Next
tough.
year.
I guess I left my mama down.
Oh.
I dropped out.
I dropped off for a semester.
First semester means you didn't even go,
You
dog.
didn't really go. You didn't really go. You dropped out first.
I was there. I was on campus.
For all the parties.
Right.
No, I didn't even go to the main. I wasn't even at the main campus. I was at.
You said you went to the.
Word?
The run on the perimeter.
I was there. I was just living life, walking through.
That's crazy. That means there's a possibility that we might have went to the same school at one point and didn't even know it. Okay.
Probably.
That would be cool.
That's crazy.
That's literally not possible. You guys have like 7 years separating you guys.
Well,
Yeah,
John, John, you and I could have been at the same school because remember Hillgrove or something?
Oh yeah, probably went to same high school.
We should have gone. I went to Lovinggood, so I should have gone to Hillgrove, but because I was in the Magnet, I went to Pebblebrook instead.
Oh yeah,
But you would have seen me. That we know the same people.
Oh, we do.
Yes.
That's
how
good.
I met you. Somebody saw me on one of your videos, the video that you made. When we were all at Savage's house.
Oh.
3 people DM me like, "How do you know John? What are you doing on John's channel?" I was like, "How do y'all know John? Who is this nigga to y'all?"
Everybody know John, man. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's a small world. I've been gone for 6
Especially
years
Atlanta,
and still
especially-
managed to
knew me
meet
at
people from there.
Starbucks. My whole name, and I don't remember who she was and where she know my whole.
I don't
my
even
whole
know
name.
your whole name.
What's
nigga.
good? The
What
John
is your whole
family.
name?
I was about
Welcome
to
to
say,
Starbucks.
I don't know your whole name, nigga. No cap. You just John to me.
Well, my last, not first and last name, but she was like, cause you know at Starbucks they asked your name. She's like, "Hi, I'm Coco." I was like, "Hey, I'm John." I was like, "Can I get a refresher?" She's like, "Oh, which one you want?" I said, "You pick." She was like, "I normally get lemonade." I said, "I go with that." This is my first time, so I pulled up and she looked. She was like, "John Dabney?" I was like, "Coco."
Why don't you look at that?
Is anything else we got to talk about or like outrageous opinions that you think you want us to get our opinion on before we wrap up the podcast?
Yes, I was actually gonna ask you guys something.
What outrageous
couple
opinions
Way to go.
do I have?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you.
I don't have no outrageous opinions.
You don't have no outrageous opinions?
What question do you have?
Yo, John.
Hey, look.
I want both of y'all. I know y'all probably have 2 different perspectives.
On what?
You, how do you feel about? How do you feel about the Bill Cosby situation?
I ain't follow up on it. I have no.
He's out of jail.
He's out of jail. He's cleared.
But I don't know what he did or didn't do.
What?
I know that sounds
You're
crazy.
not caught up on that?
I just didn't
Okay.
bother researching it.
Basically, a whole bunch of white women came out of nowhere. Upon nowhere.
It wasn't nowhere.
Was he trying to buy something?
Well, to me, it was nowhere because I did not see any of that coming.
It wasn't out of nowhere.
They said he was trying to buy
Hannibal Buress
something.
knew it for years. And that nigga wasn't even alive back when that nigga was dropping pills and niggas and drinks. So it didn't come out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
That's the whole reason why this whole thing picked up. Everybody knew about Bill Cosby drugging women back in the not the 60s, the 70s, and 80s. People been in that.
Okay, so now how do y'all feel about the fact that he got off, though? Because a lot of people are saying that the women just wanted the money. And a lot of people are saying, no, he actually did this. It's just because he's famous. He managed to get off.
If I got drugged by a famous person, I'd probably just want the money too. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't get any gratitude.
But
This shit
why
already
wait
happened.
so long before
Probably
finally
down bad.
saying something?
COVID
Yeah.
came.
From my this is from my perspective.
From
And
Marcel's
and
perspective.
they did this before the whole Rona thing
Oh, it
started to
is?
pop up.
I don't remember when it started, but I heard about it.
The whole thing, from my understanding, is back in the 70s and 80s, what Bill Cosby was doing was very commonplace in those clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
like everybody at that point was doing it to each other.
So then when he was just drugging. I mean, but everyone was on drugs at that time. The reason why it threw a lot of people off is because who it was is Bill Cosby. It's like if Oprah was going around.
Family man.
Yeah, exactly. So, but from my understanding, it was very commonplace. But when the maybe he did it aggressively a couple of times, and there was a whole bunch of other women who followed up saying, yeah, he did that as well, but not really putting in full perspective of that happened way more often than people probably want to admit. Now, I'm not saying he's right or wrong, especially not in today's climate, but what's right or wrong right now isn't obviously not the same as it was before. Why he got off though, I don't know. I don't know why he actually is out and why they dropped it. I legitimately don't know why, but I don't know.
I feel like there might have been some false. I don't know. Sometimes that happened. I don't want to deny anything that could have possibly happened to any female, but some female just kind of hop on the bandwagon, and they probably caught some people in a lie. And if you have one compromised person or even two compromised people, it could really just ruin the whole thing.
Also,
so they could have slipped because of that.
That type of evidence is like, now I don't know anything about the case.
Yeah.
But just from the 5 law classes I've taken in my life, I know it's very difficult to come up with actual evidence for that that's not circumstantial.
Especially given how long ago it was.
So even if it happens, it's so hard to prove it in court.
But that's the reason why it's been, because he got brought up on the charges like in the 90s and early 2000s about it before. But again, it was so hard to like prove this shit that happened in a moment in the 70s. But the only reason why it gained more traction this time is because more women came up and said, yeah, he did this to me as well. And I think just a lot of women got confidence, obviously from the Me Too movement and shit like that. But I don't know if it's necessarily because one or two of them were proven to be like completely false and they're just lying. That could be true. I also just believe that a part of me just truly believes that someone were just looking for money, that it probably legitimately happened to them in that moment, but they were just looking for some type of financial compensation, and once they received it, then they dropped the charges. Because
but then that makes the whole situation worse, because the Me Too movement was literally for those people who genuinely felt like they could not say nothing. They could not say nothing whatsoever. And you had ample opportunities to do so. A long time ago, even a little earlier than before that, you had ample opportunities. So if the case was that they decided, okay, you know what, I'm on some financial hardship right now. You know, that one thing did happen to me a while ago. Let me follow up on that.
Yeah.
And that completely destroys the whole purpose of it. And to me, that's just as bad as somebody hopping onto the bandwagon and deciding, okay, you know, I can get some money off of this. It didn't happen to me, but I'm going to hop on it just so I can be a part of it and get the compensation. It's just as bad as if that was the case. I don't like stuff like that. And it just makes it so much harder for those who it actually happened to be heard, because you have people like this who just ruin the whole thing for you.
Because if they had substantial evidence, there'd be no reason why he would come out. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think they did. I know
people that got drugged and they have no idea how it happened.
They couldn't have had evidence. It was mainly testimonial.
So it's so hard to even that's.
But they went pretty deep this time, where he was like in custody and went to jail and went to trial for it. And so like obviously for him to get himself out.
How long was he in jail for?
It's been a minute, no?
Yeah, I think he was probably in and out of jail for like maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
But yeah, he was in and out. Obviously, he got arrested, came out, then he had a trial, then he went to trial, went to jail again, and now he's just released. I don't know. Getting released on something like that is just odd to me. That's just an odd thing to just be released on. If you legitimately was found guilty for that and they put you in jail, to now just being released out of that, or at least if the trial was pending for a result and you just randomly get out, that's such an odd thing to be released on, that it's like I can't think of a reason to why you would be released upon that outside of someone getting financially compensated. I can't think of something.
So you think they got money?
I'm almost 1,000%. Yeah, I'm almost 1,000% sure.
1,000% sure?
Yeah.
But then that doesn't make them look guilty. I don't know. Everybody's so confusing.
If there was a case, then it would have broke evidence that he's not found guilty.
You're not him or the women, so you can't be 1,000. That's what I'm saying. You're not 1,000% sure. You're probably like 90%.
All right, 99.9% sure.
Anyway. I have a good question for you, since we've been talking about this on the podcast. I want to get your take, since you're a woman. Who is the perfect man?
Who?
Yeah, who's the perfect man? Like who?
Like name a name or like describe?
No, a name. Like out there in the world, who is the perfect man? If you had
Idris Elba.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
This nigga John.
Nah, remember I said that?
That nigga John.
Remember I said that? I said that.
That nigga John.
Why you say Idris Elba?
Are we also going to acknowledge at some point that her top 5 is damn near saying John?
Is she alive?
Huh?
Okay.
Her top 5 is
I
damn
know.
near. Her top 5 is damn near describing John. No cap.
What are you talking?
You think so?
He's tall.
He has a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Goals.
But that's
Personality. He's hilarious.
Personality.
That's most girls' top 5 is John. Have those qualities.
Now the sex part. Now the sex part. I don't know. John would have to. John would have to answer that.
That's right.
You said yeah.
Right.
John pioneered.
Right.
He pioneered the whole move, of course.
I got the otter, man. I'm otter man. Don't
Oh,
forget.
and I guess the last thing is.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I forgot about.
Don't ask what.
Yep.
It's that thing. When you get in that otter, hope you can swim. Hope you can swim. 'Cause I swim my back.
And then what? Can you provide and fulfill the fifth quality for her?
Was the fifth be a
father?
Yeah, I'm definitely daddy. All caps with an exclamation point.
So John is the top 5 quality for you. You should have said John is a perfect man. That's what you should have said.
Why you say Idris Elba though?
And he has an accent. John's an accent. He has an East Atlanta accent.
East Atlanta.
I like it just Elba just because I like how he portrays himself, not only on set but outside of it too. I feel like he does a lot for his community. Isn't he? What you call it? He's philanthropist as well. He's a philanthropist. I like everything that he stands for. Not only is he, yes, he's a lot, very, very, very much older than me, but he is still fine. I swear on everything, if that man, I know I said no earlier, my moral compass, told me not to, but if it was Idris Elba now, I don't care if that man is 65. If he looked the way he looked right now, even if he did it, maybe sort of kind of, I would have to dwell on it for a little bit. I swear I would be that baby. I would be that sugar baby for him.
And morals went out the window for Idris.
Just specifically for Idris. Anybody else? No.
How about like
not for John?
How about like
John? How old are you?
Washington?
John would not try to be my sugar daddy.
John, how old are you again?
Huh? Low. I'm about to beat the shit out you.
He almost answered it too, no.
Hey, no,
you got close to answering that question.
Yeah, cut his mic off, dog.
I'm about to beat the shit out of him. Hey.
What happened?
But no, I'm just saying, like, as a girl's perspective, most girls look for the qualities. I'm not saying I'm the perfect man. I'm just saying most qualities that I have, that's what girls look for.
I know. We say you Serge Ibaka like. Huh? You 9.
Who said that?
You said
you said that?
Yes. Lights.
Oh, we did say that, bro.
Because I'm still loading up. Because I'm still young.
So but you don't know how to cook, though. You have to learn how to cook. I know how to cook. You know how to cook?
I know how to cook.
Okay, you know how to cook for real?
Yeah, I know how to cook for real. Yep.
We were supposed to test that out, but we'll go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to be there for that.
All right.
I don't.
Okay, who's the perfect woman? I think I know your answer.
Clean.
The perfect woman?
Yeah.
Cook, clean, and break spleens.
Okay.
She say me?
She said she said her. Why you say you?
Cause I feel like I'm a very well-rounded female. I'm very understanding.
Serious? Oh. I thought you just saying it just to say it. You don't think that's like arrogant to say you are the perfect?
Damn, Low.
I'm the perfect woman in my eyes. I don't know about everybody else.
Low.
Why?
Because I know myself and I know what I stand for. I feel like I'm very well-rounded. I feel like I'm very set in myself to a point where women who know their worth and know what they are able to provide and what they also deserve in return are the best type of woman, because they won't stand for no shit, but they will also treat you like you should be treated. You know what I'm saying? With no backstabbing, no extraness, very understanding. I feel like I could be the perfect woman for somebody who is worth it.
Okay. So
and I feel like that goes for anybody. I can't specifically say in particular who is a perfect woman. I could say Beyonce because I love Beyonce. Okay. But, I can't even say that she's perfect because I know that there are some things she probably has going on that other people wouldn't find perfect other than what we see.
No, but I'm not saying like relatively, because relatively, like, you could find the person that's perfect for you type shit.
Yeah.
But like objectively though. And by that, I mean like the average person would agree with you that, like, and I said Rihanna.
Who's a billionaire? That's wild.
I would say Rihanna, but I didn't want to do that because I already know. Obviously, everybody would expect me to say Rihanna because we're from the same place.
True, that's what I thought.
Of course, that's probably on an objective level, that would have been my number one. But that's expected. I want to go against expected. Another person other than Rihanna that I would say is a perfect woman, I would say Ryan Destiny.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, she dates
The girl from Star.
She dates Kendall Power. What's his name? No,
Ryan Destiny.
Ryan? Yeah.
Ryan Destiny dates what's the name? Ethan Power? No, Keith Powers.
He's Keith Powers.
Keith
yes,
Powers.
Keith
Who is? I don't know who any of these.
He's like an actor model.
Oh, I see her now.
Here.
Yeah.
He's
American.
an actor model.
Beautiful. She's
He's an
not
actor
in
model.
no drama.
She's in a girl group called Love Dollhouse. Oh, she was. Sorry.
was.
She was.
We think about Laura Harvey.
And she's in Star.
All the other stuff aside, just her. You don't like her?
I mean, I wouldn't say she's the perfect girl. Like I feel like
Her hair's symmetrical.
she's beautiful.
Hey,
Don't get
are
me
you-
wrong, but
Now, I'm
there's
saying
difference
all
between-
drama aside, like if you just had to put her in a line,
No, I wouldn't even say that because just because you look pretty don't mean that you're perfect.
who looks better, her or Rihanna?
Nigga, Rihanna, nigga, you
Rihanna,
dumb,
are you
nigga.
I don't know.
She actually got shit. Are you, nigga?
don't
What
know.
are you
Rihanna
talking
No,
for
but
sure.
John did say without all the other stuff going on.
Oh, you said without the other
he
stuff.
started with
Just
that.
based
Oh,
on
you just talking about
appearance.
looks.
You just put both of them in front of you.
I say Rihanna.
Rihanna's still bad. Rihanna has her days. I remember I seen some picture of Rihanna where I'm like, damn. I seen another picture where I'm like, damn.
She's like an epiphany of naturalness.
Epiphany?
Like even if you see her in any off guard picture, one you know how you would find
Still
you would
bad.
find a picture.
I'm not gonna lie, her forehead kind of big, but I still kiss
okay,
on it.
and what?
That's fine. We could head tap.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, y'all
I
gonna
say
head
like
butt?
you. I feel I don't.
I
think
I got
I've
big
ever
forehead
seen a
too,
bad
so we
picture
get
of
that
Rihanna.
going on together.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
if
think I've ever seen a bad picture of Rihanna.
That's a
ever.
fact. That's
Even
a fact.
without
You never?
makeup, with belly rolls, out anything
I have.
like titties hanging out.
You seen
whatever.
a bad picture? A bad.
Well,
not like
I'm not saying it's bad, but it wasn't as like you ever see a girl
Oh, that's-
and she
yeah,
has
that's
an angle and you
expected.
look at it
Yeah.
and you're like, oh my god, this girl's ridiculous. You see another picture, you're like, I'm not really feeling this right here. Like she had some phases where I wasn't
I
feeling
don't think
it.
I've ever seen a bad picture, like straight up. Like I
No,
looked at
I
it,
haven't seen her. Never seen a
I don't
picture where
think
she's
I've seen
hideous.
That's what we're talking
But
about.
it's by
There's a
preferences.
difference.
Like she done went through phases in her life where
She was
this-
really skinny. She got mad
mad
tit.
like it's like stuff that changed, and I like certain phases. You know what I'm saying? But
She rocked every hairstyle. I don't think I've seen a bad one. Even the one
Yeah.
in the mohawk where she was boom pop.
Oh yeah,
That mohawk that she was wearing, I was like, that's different, but
Yeah.
it looked good on her. Like
I
I've
probably
never
didn't like
seen
that
her in a
phase.
bad light.
I probably didn't like that phase. I'm not gonna lie. But like I'm just gonna keep it bands. I mean, she's still bad. She's still a 10 out of 10. But it's been times where. But that's with everybody though. But I feel maybe just my preference. Laura Harvey.
She's perfect to you in terms of looks.
Let me go look at her
It's
again.
definitely in terms of look because he had to say all drama aside.
Yeah,
If
no
you
drama
had to
side
say that,
because you
then
got to put
it's
drama
not.
because you know
Let
what
me
I'm saying.
check her
Cause
out
they
real
think
quick.
because
She's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, but being gorgeous can only get you so far.
it do. You're right.
I don't know why.
It's the fact that he had to say
Yeah,
all
if you
drama
saying
aside.
that-
You
No,
wouldn't
I
have
just
to
said
say
that
with
because I
Rihanna.
knew-
I understand what you're saying, but if you saying that level of prerequisite,
You
by
have to
default,
separate
I was just
her
basing
from
this
her
off looks.
actions.
I was
Yeah,
looking-
I
I
know
was
what
looking
I
at looks
get
alone.
what you're saying, but
She's bad.
if you put that prerequisite,
You saw her?
Yeah, she's bad.
I'm saying,
Certified.
bro. Like certified, like cement, like everything, juicy lips,
All of
even
that.
face.
Yep.
nice
Is that
hair.
what you were asking me when you said
Even
who's the perfect
face.
woman? Objectively, like how she
No,
looked?
I meant the whole package.
this
I didn't mean
beam.
just looks, but looks is important too.
You can't tell me that's just not like just waking up
God.
to that.
Let me see.
Damn.
Everything is just perfectly cement. Like I don't see
Whoa,
no
can I like
flaws.
this photo?
Huh?
This has 3,000 likes. Oh, this is a fan page. Sorry, I saw
It's a
just
fan.
two
Oh, it's a
underscores.
fan page.
Yeah.
I'm not on real shit. Damn.
What's that face right there?
I'm looking to see where these pants are from.
Oh,
I'm sorry. No, I'm one of those. I
Yeah,
look at
I
a
wasn't
girl,
even
I'm
thinking
like, oh,
that.
pretty,
They
but where are
about-
those
yeah, I
pants
was-
from?
They about to be from my closet
Uh-uh.
in the dirty clothes pantry.
It's pretty, but I just feel, me personally, I feel like Rihanna's prettier.
No, it's other bad
agree.
girls, but it's like
Isn't she like this is an average Insta body type energy that I'm getting.
Yeah.
You cannot
Definitely
put
not
Rihanna in an
average.
I'm
average.
saying it's
Insta-
average.
not it's
What?
above
That's not
average.
average.
Above.
Okay, what about the girl from Fashion Nova? That light skinned girl from Fashion Nova?
oh Jody.
Who's
Yes.
she? What's her name?
She don't look better than
What's
her,
her
but
name?
she's all right. Her face kind of
I
long.
don't know how y'all be knowing people's names.
Jo-
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I know.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Shit, bad bitches only.
She's pretty, but I feel like I don't know.
John,
Nah,
what you
Rihanna's
say?
the baddest.
If you saw this girl, mind you, if she was not Sarah Harvey, you know what I'm saying? The famous
It'd be even better.
Harvey. And she was just average.
What you mean?
Like she was just a normal.
She didn't have no name. She still looked the
She
same.
didn't have no name. She didn't have
Nah,
the
she'll
money
still-
that comes
she'll
with
still be
everything.
bad.
She'll still have it because
Okay.
she really don't have
Okay,
nothing.
and that's what I'm
She
talking about. Like like you said, all drama aside, everything else aside, whatever the fuck.
But
this is just strip this person straight down to whoever the.
You took Rihanna's beauty away from her and her singing ability.
You can't take her beauty away from her because it's natural.
No, I'm saying like if you said we stripping.
She's never had one thing done to her.
If she could just only sing,
word.
If she could just
not one thing, she
was
skinny like this. She got thick on her own.
If she didn't look good, I feel like her music career wouldn't be as big.
She makes music.
Rihanna?
That's how she started off.
Rihanna.
Okay. Yeah.
This one has shit done.
I was about to say, whoa. What they teach you in Canada?
Listen, this Sarah Harvey now, she's bad. Can you say that she hasn't had anything done to her?
I don't know her. Like, I don't know.
You think that's cheating?
But I don't know.
I do think it's cheating. If you have been surgically or physically altered, I think that it's cheating. She's a gorgeous girl. She has a very nice face. She has a nice complexion. All these are natural, and I like that. But you can tell fake boobs and ass when you see it, and I feel like that's cheating.
Well, her body is not the really thing that really catches me. It's really the face.
Would you ever get some work done to you?
Not even
no.
Why are you opposed
Never
to
that. If me have small pine cone titties, then that's what me have. And that's what I'm going to have to just be okay with. Somebody will love my little pine cones.
Me is killing me.
Me is hilarious.
Oh, shut up.
What do you think about?
I don't ever want to go under the knife. I've never had no type of surgery done. I haven't even had my wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh, you need to do that.
I've been afraid.
I'm just saying, get that
at some
done.
point, but see, must have like baby teeth around. They said it's not time yet. So.
What if men could get plastic?
It's gonna be worse along your way. I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be worse along your way.
It is. It's gonna be worse.
It is. I have to get it out soon, but.
No,
they said I don't have to yet.
No.
I was like,
sooner. Just do it.
AJ, if men can get plastic surgery, would you get plastic surgery done? Like
who?
If men can get plastic surgery, so say they came out with a new science.
They do. And you get your dick bigger now, bro.
For men to grow and dick, your dick size.
Get 3 inches
men
on
to
your
grow,
dick, bro.
You could get automatic 6-packs.
Automatic 6-pack is crazy, dog. I hate ab day so much.
But then what about the rest of your body? What if you had an automatic 6-pack? But
nah,
you had back rolls.
Nah, but I lost a lot of weight, so I have like 30 more pounds to go, and I already have loose skin now. I know I'm gonna have plenty.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Up top.
I peeped.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a loose skin surgery because there's no way the amount of loose skin I'm gonna have is just gonna.
But that's fair enough, though. It's for your own sake. You lost.
And I even don't want to do that. I'm gonna wait a year to see like what I could
away.
do like naturally to reduce it.
Because
Because
he's saying, what if you just immediately got biceps?
You can automatically, like say y'all know girls get a butt, you can automatically
you can get these.
You can show a picture and be like, I want this.
But that's not who I am though, because you can give me money, it's not gonna make me happier. But if I worked for it, I'd be happier. You know what I'm saying? So I would like when you go to the gym, John, and you hit like a new PR on your like incline bench. Don't you feel like you just fucking conquered the world, even though you just added 5 pounds to the shit? You just add it to your PR. That feels so great. There's no feeling that like a surgeon could give me. That's
I don't feel good in the gym because I don't like it. It's painful. But that results, like when I get out of the shower and I'm looking.
You ever just look at yourself and you notice like, ooh,
yeah,
like my tricep.
Like when you told me, when you see me the other day, you was like, wow, you lost a lot of weight. Like your face is slimming down. And I was just like, yeah.
It feels good, don't it? I started working out too. I got a trainer recently. And like, I feel like if I were to have gotten surgery on my bottom or anything like that, I feel like I would feel worse because coming out of surgery hurts like hell. That's what I heard. And you're walking around in a diaper and stuff like that because you can't move around too much. That's a lot of females. You have all that stuff going on as an aftermath for like months of recovery. But when you go to the gym and you work on yourself, it'll probably hurt for the day. You might be sore for the week, but it's worth it because it's natural.
Yeah. When I went to Blue Flames the other day, I noticed that, and I brought it up to one of the people there.
Blue Flame.
Blue Flame.
You said Blue Flames.
Blue Flames.
Flaming.
I noticed you could see the incision points on like where the strippers had surgery, and I don't know why I kept staring at it. I
you can't help but stare at it.
Yeah.
They probably thinking you looking at their ass because it looks nice. You like, no, I'm looking at the marks.
Yeah, I was looking at the ass, but it kept like dragging my eye back on.
Yeah, I heard he had fun.
That didn't. Huh?
Heard you had fun.
I had a great time.
Went
there with AMP. Yes, sir.
Aww.
We'll talk about that off.
Yeah, off pod.
We'll talk that off pod. All right. Tell them where they can find you at one more time.
You guys can find me on Instagram at goddess with a V .feed, like feeding a baby.
There'll be a link in the description, man.
Yeah, please, because I'm pretty sure nobody can see, understand what we say.
I didn't know what you said the first time, so.
Goddess.feed, goddess with a V.
That's the V in goddess.
Where the O is.
Oh,
You probably should say that.
No, I'm serious. It's G
I
VDDS.
Yeah, no, the link in the description is gonna be easier for sure.
yeah. When you say goddess with a V, I don't know where that V.
Where do you think it would be? If you eat
Actually, I don't know. Actually, no cap.
Like if you had to guess where a V would be in the goddess.
I actually legitimately don't know where.
Does the V replace O's commonly?
Well, see, no, somebody else had already taken it. Okay, so I
Okay,
had to.
so
I had to.
I would have said where the E is at.
What?
Goddess?
You put a V over an E?
She put a V over an O, so I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I'm just guessing at this point.
That's an Instagram name.
You need a new
mind
Instagram,
you.
low-key.
Haven't you seen? Huh?
Get like an easier to say page. Like you should be able to. You have to optimize for that. Like you should be able to say it, and people don't have to. Like for example, when I pull up to Shake Shack, one of the best restaurants on earth, and I tell them my name is Dean, they always go Gene, and I go no Dean, and just to skip all of that, I just say this random. I'm Josh, and it's just like they won't mess up Josh. But it's easier for them to remember. But you know how some
people have Instagram names like that have the word black in it? Instead of an A, they use an X or a V. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't think that they would cover an A with those letters, but they do.
But a V is upside down A.
That's where I thought that came from.
I didn't think that's where it came from. I just thought it was because, like everybody else, there's so many people going on. Everybody I just
thought
take that same letter. They took the same regular word.
If we get a linguist on the podcast, we can get to the bottom of this.
Like with the E's are threes. Yeah. Niggas want to be different. That's all.
Threes are E's.
Well, I'm different, and I like my name. Goddess that feed.
Any final words, Agent?
I still don't know where her IG is, even though we had a whole conversation about it.
I swear.
No, it's fine. It'll be in the link.
What do you think I should change it to then? What would you see for me?
Easy for you to
what
say.
is it?
You shouldn't have to explain your name.
Rudiger?
I usually don't.
Rudiger. Oh.
You're asking.
Maybe
it's goddess that feed with a V.
You said it in the intro, and I couldn't catch up.
No, wait.
And I was trying so hard.
Change it to Rude Girl with the Y. Rude Girl with the Y.
Or do what's it called?
With a Y.
Yeah.
Low.
Rudigal with a Y.
Yeah. With a Y.
With a Y.
Call it what's it called? Mitri Treat.
What?
Mitri Treat.
With a Q.
Yeah, and then put a P in a hyphen.
This looks so stupid. Like I don't even know.
And add an emoji. Add an emoji. No. Yeah. Emoji for the W. Just so like
John, you need to be her social media manager, man.
Like
you're on point.
Ambulance emoji for the W. So
I'll write it down for you so you can see what we talk about.
No, I can send it to you. I just put it in a little chat.
John, any final words, bro?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't tricking if you got it.
Leave that.
Check and get it right back.
But most niggas don't have it, so that's the problem.
Yep. Well, spin a check, get it right back. If you spin it, make sure you can get it right back. If you can't get it right back, it don't make
John,
no
please
sense.
stop quoting rap lyrics.
And he don't even know where that came from. Nigga thinks it came from the baby. Nigga Fab said that like literally.
Fab said that.
Fab bitch.
Who's the person? Was it D1 who said spend that check and get it right?
No. If you ain't tricking if you ain't got it.
You ain't tricking if you ain't got it.
If you ain't tricking if you ain't got it. Fab said it like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Bare people said that.
Nav
said that.
If you had it, you wouldn't be tripping. Like I think he said something like a little baby be spending money on girls. I think one girl came out and broke her silence when she wasn't supposed to. She said some shit. She complimented him, but she wasn't supposed to say nothing because she was paying attention. She wanted to.
What she said? What she said?
She was like, I think little baby was the best thing I had or something like that. But that's when he just got good back with Jada, and she came on Twitter saying that. She was like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to start.
Attention.
She blacklisted now. Ain't no rapper touching her.
Right.
She
got a big old mouth.
Air out all their dirty laundry.
But with all that being said, people, shout out to y'all rocking with the Strong on the podcast. Make sure y'all click all the links.
Ask me if I had some shit to say.
I asked you that already.
Oh, I'm happy the Suns made the NBA Finals, man. Very happy about that.
I saw CP3 get shoved.
Yeah, word. Pat Bev is out of pocket.
Pat Bev was out of pocket.
He pushed the number from the front to the back.
Hey, look, I was meaning to tell you this off the pod. I'll say it on the pod. You need to chill out on your commentary on Twitter about NBA players because you're in that world, so you're eventually going to bump into them. Just let you know.
I'll say Pat Bev's a bitch in his face. I don't care.
Oh my God.
Now, John.
I heard it.
Now, John. if Pat Bev pulled up to Marcel over here to his face, you think Marcel would say that to him?
I would say it. If that became in the conversation, we'd be like, you was a bitch for pushing grown men.
No.
He's not saying that.
No situation.
He's not saying
that. Yes, I would.
No. Pat Bev walk up to you right now.
And I would say, what you did last night, you was a bitch for doing it.
No.
Yes, I would.
No. I don't care about what you. No, you gonna be like, hey nigga, you a bitch. No explanation. Just straight, you a
that
bitch.
Was the explanation was based off of the nigga pushing him.
No, but you don't say no
back.
explanation. You just gonna walk up to him when you see him. You like, yeah, you know who I am.
Like
you
I
a
said
bitch.
before, if the conversation was about what this nigga just did last night, and he pushed another grown man.
So it's only based on the conversation last night.
I'm not calling Pat Bev
Marcel.
because if that was the case, I would have called Pat Bev a bitch 3 nights ago.
He is backpedaling. He's backpedaling.
No, I would have called Pat Bev a bitch 3 nights ago. It's specifically because he pushed another grown man from the back, bro.
Oh, no, the point I'm making is...
he got to push him for the front.
I'm in the content creator world.
I say that if he would have pushed him in the front, no. But he was walking away from him.
So, Marcel, you're not listening, bro.
And he knew it was a bitch move because he went on Twitter and
look at him trying to triple down, bro.
He apologized.
You are going to bump into the people you're criticizing.
If we have a conversation with Pat Bev,
you better not turn your back on him. You better not turn your back on him.
He shoved you too, man.
You gonna hit the floor.
And again, he would still be a bitch if he did that. Nigga, he would be a bitch if he pushed him.
Marcel, your glasses he gonna be hella bad.
Can you imagine Lowe's in LA first time and shit? He pull up to like Sprouts Market,
falling down,
reaching for the apples, and Pat Bev just, man, what the fuck? He just said to me, boom.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you because we criticize people all the time, and I know I have to see these people in person after you say shit. So I'm just letting you know.
He pushed another man in front of back.
I'm not saying he is or he isn't. I'm just letting you know the reality, bro. You're gonna bump into him at some NBA party.
But he know he was wrong because he apologized on Twitter. He knows he's wrong.
Everybody knows he's wrong, man.
Right,
Everybody, but even Chris Paul didn't call him a bitch. He might have thought it.
He might have said it to him. He might have said it to him. The reason why he got pushed. That might be the reason why he got pushed.
He's known to talk.
What y'all think Chris Paul said?
CP3 known to talk.
Chris Paul said something so wild that Rondo spit at him. I don't know what Chris Paul said.
Chris Paul be talking.
Chris Paul be talking.
He's a master at baiting people. He's a masturbator, low key.
Chris Paul masturbator. Chris Paul literally grabbed the ball. He told the game was already. A nigga told me, "Give me the ball," and dribbled in front of the bench of the Clippers and got a tech for it and didn't care, bro.
Oh.
That nigga does not care. I'm pretty sure he's called plenty of people bitches on the court. He does not care, bro.
Wait, Chris Paul a masturbator.
That nigga don't care, bro.
Yeah, low key. The best.
Chris Paul.
But yeah, what I would say, make sure y'all click on that link in the description. Thank y'all for rocking with us yet again for another episode of Peer to Peer Podcast.
One more thing before you end it. You know what I'm saying? You heard about that girl, Sha'Carri Richardson, the black girl that was like
Sha'Carri?
That was taking the track by storm, the fastest girl in the world. She wore her the weave
Okay, I
and the
know
nail.
I didn't know her name.
Yeah, she failed a drug test, so she might miss Tokyo.
You lying.
So all that hype.
John, look at me. You being for real?
Really? She just tweeted, "I'm human." She's trending. And U.S. sprinter on CBS Sports, U.S. sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson reportedly fails drug test and miss Tokyo. Whoever her friends is, man, y'all not her friends.
No. Okay, so
somebody said something?
I was a sport management major, so I know this. Because you failed a drug test doesn't necessarily mean that you was injecting steroids the whole time.
It's
not steroids, it's weed.
Marijuana.
Oh, that's worse. Because that's a dumb reason.
Yeah. That's the dumb thing
about
it.
If she can't track because she smoked weed, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Because there's no enhanced benefit to working out, to recovery, to sprinting. I'm assuming that's what she does. She sprints.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she sprints. But she got too much going on to be doing that dumb. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to be the plug that served her that.
Cause I'm sure he would feel so bad. Like, dang, I really just sold her down.
Dropped her a 3.5. Now she gonna be here forever.
Damn. Right? Oh my God!
If I was a plug, I'd be like, bro, you shouldn't be doing this. I'm not about to.
Yeah.
I would have told her the same thing. You have plugs that really care about you. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't want to hear
plugs that care about you.
Yeah,
that's real.
I actually have a cousin who has a plug. Who literally he sat him down. Like, they used to smoke together all the time. Mind you, he's an athlete. When he was going off to college, he was like, "Look, bro. Yes, I'm your plug, but I'm your friend too. Like, I'm not finna sell you no more weed. You're about to go to college. You gotta focus on your ball."
Yeah,
was it Josh Gordon?
Well, all plugs not like that. Plugs care about the money.
Not all plugs are like that, but you know what I'm saying?
Because it's your choice.
He
you
was
call
like,
me.
You can get money from anywhere else, but you specifically, you can't do this.
Nigga text me, said, "Where you at?" I didn't ask you where you was at. You asked me. I came and just gave you what you wanted. But,
damn.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Because she was breaking all stereotypes. She was doing everything that
all
they said.
stereotypes.
She wearing long nails, weave while running, everything.
Just to fuck it up over weed.
Yeah. That's why she broke the internet.
She's literally long nails
and weave
while running. Like
orange hair. The hair lashes.
Was lashes.
Like full face of makeup.
Why?
Running.
Out of curiosity. Just because you wanted to?
Just so she can do it.
Because she was just being her true self. True. You know what I'm saying?
It's something that people initially in this area would consider to be ghetto,
ratchet. But she embraced herself. She didn't change for that.
She beating people.
But that's probably
my first time hearing about it.
Longer nails than me.
Yeah.
I don't know how you go on Twitter and things like this just go by your time.
Bro, my feed is straight content creators and goddamn Twitch streamers
sports
and goddamn basketball. That's
crazy.
it.
I've been seeing it all day.
You Now was a thing.
You Know? I remember that shit.
Were you on it?
No, but I watched a few people on it though.
I've been seeing this shit all day, but this shit got me.
You Know?
He was good though, but once You Now was done, like he just kind of faded off the face of the earth. I was like, damn, like is that how it's gonna be when? What if there's a point in time when YouTube, everything, TikTok just literally shuts down?
Yep,
what would half of the population of this young generation do?
They just go to another app.
They go to another
YouTube Shorts is the new meta.
YouTube Shorts.
Or they come out with Instagram Reels.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. And also shout out to audio platform, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, continue to rate us a 5-star. Shout out to the YouTube people rocking with us strong on both main and the Clips channel. We just uploaded our first video on the Clips channel. So make sure you go check it out. But then come back, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can join.
Please, Cheyenne.
What?
Fuck.
I know, I got you. Just holler at me.
What?
Just mess it up both times.
So how did I mess it up? Y'all don't tell me what I'm supposed to say.
After the pod, just holler at me. We're going to go downstairs. You know what I'm saying?
So you can join Noti Gang. And TikTok blowing up. Twitter is still active. Instagram, all my word of my people rocking with us on all the platforms. That's it. Catch y'all niggas next time, dog.